Whoops, got too distracted
Look,
being
if
siblings and
we're late, if
talking.
we're late, Turkey will be minorly annoying about it, and we can't let that happen.
Oh, that's true. Hey, everybody. Are we
Hi
live
guys.
yet? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, hey, everybody.
I follow this
It's
guy, but this guy seems to like Yukon, so I might have to kill him. Terrible.
you on.
Horrible. Miserable mistake.
Excuse me.
I mean, I was following him because he liked both sports and video game stuff, but then I was like, oh, now I'm like, I don't know. And the post is funny,
Yukon.
but like, it's about Yukon. Like, I mean, I don't know if like I can legally abide by that.
Yukon. They beat us the last time we got to the Sweet 16.
That was when I was in college.
Or was it the 16 or was it the Elite 8?
It
It might have
was
been the
at the
Elite
Elite
8.
Eight, yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
No, it
my
was
bad.
at the Elite Eight, but it was also the last time we got to the Sweet 16, so you weren't technically
Yeah.
wrong. I was April Fools. I watched the Mario movie on. I watched the Mario Galaxy movie on April Fools. That's what I did with my good friend Savannah Holcomb, uh, who you might know as Savannah the Hyena Queen, whatever. You might know
Nice.
as the mod that shows up every so often. Uh, oh hi, yeah, that's Savannah. Sorry, I can't pronounce any words. Uh,
Hey guys, my window finally got fixed today. It's been
April
over a
Fools,
week.
it's broken. They fixed it on
It's been
April Fools.
over a
Like
week.
April
My window
Fools,
leaked.
we had the
My
window
window.
broken.
My window leaked again on Tuesday because of rain. And yeah, they just got to it today. I was like, y'all couldn't have gotten here like earlier.
How was it? Both critically, just something to point out. Like, it's pretty
No spoilers. I haven't seen it
complicated.
yet.
I
I haven't
can't
seen it
tell
yet.
you
No
anything about
spoilers.
the Mario Galaxy movie because Naomi
Sorry,
doesn't
y'all.
want spoilers, and I am
Sorry.
notorious. I mean, how was it? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than the first movie. You know what I can tell you?
Ah,
There's no more pop songs. I'm gonna tell you that. They got rid of the
cool.
stupid pop songs. That's the best thing about the movie. And the best thing about any movie to ever release. In fact, if they just stopped making pop songs, I think actually we'd live in a utopia.
Nice.
Where pop songs are taking over. Hello, Morgana.
I mean, yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where, like, it really depends on what you want, It's a very, like, you'd have to ask for something more specific, because there's so many aspects about Galaxy, about that movie. I've spent a lot of time thinking about it, But if you just want the quick and you want the first impressions, I did release a YouTube short, which is, by the way, hit over 1,000 views. Talking about, that was just like my first impressions after, like, both me and Savannah's first impressions of the movie, and that hit 1,000 views. So if you just want that, but like if you have specific questions, of course I can always answer them. I'll try and do it without spoilers, because it would be interesting to talk about. It's just like hard to just talk without a direction, because it's a lot, Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to the mementos yet. Something about Kane for Digital Circus's death. Yeah. Spoilers for the Image Digital Circus. Kane dies, maybe. It's kind of hard to... I mean, he's at least dead for now. He might come back later. But, like, he might just be dead, though. Like, kind of hard to tell. They live in, like, a digital place. Hello, Avenger. Did you watch the Mario Galaxy movie? It's the thing to be talking about for, like, the week, Excuse me. Yeah. Well, deleted. What's deleted mean? You didn't watch the Galaxy movie yet. Alright. We could talk about it next week, but it might not be as relevant in the zeitgeist.
Trying to decide if I should zoom in on the chat. and then not be able to see
Me
the
walk
rest
around
of
not
it.
doing anything?
Yes. Let's
What
see.
confidants are we? Akechi would be in Kichijoji, right?
Yeah. I have to
I
zoom
can't
out
do
to see.
Shinjuku. Who's in
That's
Shinjuku?
Oya. That's
Oh.
Oya.
We don't have any of the good people. Oh, I could go to the bookstore.
Yeah, we could waste money at the bookstore again. Driving over to the training over to the bookstore.
It never changes. It's always the same.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times I've just been like, I want to see what's in the bookstore. It's still no new books.
It's just
no,
a
I
waste
mean-
of time.
It depends, you know. Deleting isn't really permanent for a lot of things, you know. Just in how, you know. Because, like, here's the thing. Actually wiping data is massively inefficient for computers to do. It's much more efficient to just tell the computer not to, like, care about that space, and it'll eventually... Come on! You're gonna work for me! You're gonna work?
Whoops.
Yes, it's the stupid lag,
There we go.
because our internet's just been completely crapshoot for the past forever and a half. Stupid
Bop, bop, bop.
fucking... I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad at my off. Well, you could hear me, right?
See, I can.
Weird.
And I can pull it up on my phone.
I hate that. I just hate that the internet has, like, this has been months now. You know, it didn't used to be like this. You know, it wasn't always this spotty.
That's all.
Okay, it's always had problems, but like, I swear, like for the past couple of weeks, it's just been completely unreliable. And not completely unreliable. It's just that like it keeps going out, and it keeps going out like, you know, I notice it when I notice when I'm watching other people live stream as well. Naomi, are you still there? Did I drop Naomi
Yeah,
too?
I'm still here. Sorry, I'm just sitting here trying to get
You
this
try.
thing
That's
off
what I
my
do every
phone.
time. I brought the router into my room so I could plug it in and unplug it back in. It doesn't really help.
Yeah.
It helps in the short term. Well, it's not. I mean, you know. And also, I smack it because I'm mad at it. Oh, you did not know
that
this?
might
You
not
watched
help.
the video. I bet you watched the video. Yeah. Is there like I should have had celebration stuff prepped.
Oh, my bad, guys. I haven't seen it yet.
Thanks, Naomi. Really doing me a solid.
Writing my essay.
Uh.
I'm too busy logging in.
I
Daddy
don't
probably thinks
know
I'm dead.
what happened to the Emoji Movie, Turkey. Sorry.
The Emoji Movie. That piece of dog poop is bad.
lag. What was I
It's
saying?
James
Well, I don't know. What
Corden.
was I saying? What was I talking about that you're interested in? I have not tried turning the entire universe on and off again. That is
You were
unfortunately
talking
not
about
within my power.
computers and how they weren't efficient with wiping
Oh yeah,
data.
I mean you could, right? I mean you could zero out the data, you know, turn all the data and all the numbers into zeros, but that's really inefficient. You have to like actually do that, and that's waste. You know, people want to optimize. So computers are ultra optimized now, and so what's much easier is you free the memory, and to free the memory means you stop, like when you want to use memory, you allocate a certain amount of memory, like, hey, I'm using that, don't change it. And when you delete something, you basically say, all right, you could change it and use it for other stuff now, and someone else could take bits of that memory, you know. And so oftentimes, if you can get in there, the memory is still there for a while until something else happens to rewrite it over it. And oftentimes it'll rewrite over like parts of it, you know, and you get corruption. And so you can, but again, like deleting, you know, even the recycling bin, you know, the recycling bin, I mean, it just hasn't been freed yet when you've, it's in the recycling bin. Yes. old computer like that, 90s have all that optimization. It's a pretty. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty old optimization. Like, it's like there's no algorithm involved to realize that you don't have to zero out your memory. You know. I think even in the 90s they would have had. I mean, also, you know, they're running a machine learning algorithm, which is what I assume Kane is. It's theoretically a fantasy version, which has like an emotion and soul. It's like there's a chance. Oh yeah, no, of course. I mean, they're in a digital realm. I like how the circus has portrayed computers so far. It is very fun. But no, Kane could absolutely come back. I mean, if you look at the code when Kinger's typing, there are backups. Like, he could, you know, load a backup, you know. I think that's what he was trying to do. Of course, you could argue philosophically, is that the same Kane or just a copy? You know, that's the stuff you could do there about philosophy. But then, obviously, I'd argue that, you know, an AI is never... I don't think it's possible for an AI to be sentient, but... Anyway, what was someone got deleted for... Yeah. Well, the world of the Amazing Digital Circus, as is in the name of digital, you know, they're all kind of stuck in a digital world, and then King gets deleted. Yeah, in some kind of digital realm place. It's just amazing, yes, and it's amazing in some way, but yeah. And yeah, the biggest question is, would it be thematically appropriate to bring him back? You know, that's the question. I mean, in the land of fiction, you could bring anyone back from the dead if you want, like. But the question is, it's not about whether it would logically make sense, like whether it's logically possible. It's about whether or not it would actually be satisfying, and that's. Well, honestly, I don't actually know what they're going to do for the last episode of Digital Circus, which is wonderful. You know, sometimes I can predict a little bit too much what people can do, but I don't know. Maybe I overstate that as a thing. Who's in Shibuya? It might be better for a character to remain deleted. It depends on what they want to do with him. Like, I don't know. I don't have enough of a read on the plot to say what I think should happen. Which is kind of exciting. I'll just get to see what happens, you know. But yeah, I mean, I could see it going either way. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember who sent you. It might be the gun guy. We haven't started him, so I don't know.
Oh, should we start the gun guy?
I mean, you can. It's a little late, but
yeah,
is it
Sunday? Oh, I think it is just the.
What would you like?
What would you like?
Yeah.
The guy we maxed.
Yeah, I think so. But so you said it's late to do the gunshot guy. Why is it late?
Usually you start him earlier. like.
But does that mean it's better to not do them at all?
Like, the problem is, like, you barely ever buy weapons, so...
It's just not very very... The rewards aren't worth it right now.
For you, yeah, because you... To be fair, I barely buy weapons. I only go there to sell my stuff.
Oh, yeah. Bought Clover Pit and Recoin recently, huh? Alright, let's read something. Let's finish reading that book and then we can go back tomorrow and see if they'll give me another book.
Hey.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, good night, Sodro. Heart that believes in oneself is the truth of Bushido. For the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult.
Stop. Don't be like the samurai. They were so bad.
So you finished reading Master Swordsman, all about how samurai are cool and Bushido people. I'm sure you must have a better understanding of the resolve of the drives of Bushido Master.
Oh my god. Y'all, it's not even real.
You know how much joy I get out of when you go, That's like music.
It's just, I can't even like think about like Bushido anymore without being like, it's so fake.
Oh,
so
it's how we
fake.
did coin pusher relics. Interesting.
It's really fake. Don't model your behavior after samurai. They were
I'm
liars,
gonna
they were
model all my
cheaters,
behavior.
they were rapists, they were terrible people. Okay.
So it's all basic things you should aspire to. Because we should go to same doing nothing, you know. Like it's probably exactly like the Wild West.
Well, except that Bushido was created with political intentions behind it.
Would you say?
Excuse me, but could you
Sorry.
please repeat that?
Oh,
I have to do this.
Otto.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet.
Oh, she
But
got
at
cut.
the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor
shoot.
status
Oh no!
could possibly be
It's a good thing we maxed her confidant
Something so
already.
serious should,
You.
of course, be brought to the
You don't have to
attention of
care
both her
anymore.
parents
I'm
and
kidding.
Yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
Also, can they afford
I
it?
understand
Their
how you
principal
feel,
just
but,
died.
Well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't
I
get
don't
me
know. I
wrong
feel like
here.
your school's not worth
Personally,
it, though.
I think her results
Yeah.
are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment,
guy's like a lawyer,
it's
he's
not
like a-
enough.
I have
Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness
could you
across
deliver the
entire
message
student body.
in less of a
It's nice
smarmy
if you
voice?
expelled or
Yeah,
the
please.
like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I
That's
just
the
wanted
most
to give her a
fake
little
setting.
encouragement.
I know I was.
Haruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san.
Yeah.
This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her.
No, it wasn't.
Reason I had
You
to
didn't
say
mention
it
that
to
once.
Haruki.
Yeah, because
That's
you know that
At
Mario
any
will
rate,
actually
that's all I wanted to
whine about
discuss
you.
with you today. Please
It's a
keep
middle-aged
in mind,
teacher.
These
He's
changes are all
middle-aged in a
hypothetical,
bad one.
unless
I see the rolling message.
Yoshizawa-san doesn't
That's just take. I have to
provide
think
better
about that one.
results.
So I
I
can't
have an
just
answer to
snidely
that
remark
question,
to it.
I
but
suppose
I'll
we
wait
should
until
wrap
this
up.
is
Yeah.
over.
That's why I don't want to
I
interrupt the
low-key would
cutscene for
have
that.
a
That's
lot.
like a discussion. I will
Yeah,
do the
like I
snidely
low-key would have a lot
but-
to say. Oh,
I
hey,
will make
girl,
jokes,
what's
though.
up?
All right,
Oh.
bye.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa?
Hey, you left your
Didn't she seem
phone,
off
I
to you?
think, on the floor.
Oh, let's look through it. It's an invade. No, it's not.
It's
Oh no,
Not a
it's a
phone.
wish. My bad.
Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
That's what I.
Oh, it's Victor. Yes, thanks.
What kind of
Jennifer.
teacher is? Yeah, are they groovy or glooby? I don't know. I mean, you know, can you throw
Well-
Morgana at this teacher? I'll consider it if it's possible. So, Turkey thinks they're
Morgana
groovy.
can
What do
throw
you
herself at
think?
the teacher.
What do you think about roguelikes, Naomi?
Right now?
Yeah,
Are
you said
gonna
you were
give
going to
us
answer
a-
the question.
I can't do them. I don't. They're not for me, guys. It's just too much stuff. Too much like, oh, what build do I want? Should I try a different? I am a creature of habit.
Yeah.
Once I find what works, it's over. And then when I hit a block and I have to change it, I'm gonna be sad that I have to change my build.
Yeah, you have an inflexibility to you. Well, I feel that a little bit too, you know. I keep saying I'm going to actually organize my personas. We haven't noticed it's been sessions since I said that, and I've been putting it off.
Yeah, that's true. Once I had like my personas all set, I was like, okay, I don't need to do anything else.
But just that, like, the hump was that one boss, so we breezed past him. I don't have to organize. And also, I don't want
Yeah.
to. like I kind of want to, but I also like it's like something that you kind of want to do, but is also kind of exhausting. Like maybe try Flightship, yeah. Well, my problem is I am a completionist, right?
Yeah, that's kind of rough for roguelikes.
Yeah. Like, this game is rough. Because I'm not even going to try for 100% on this game. That's partly because I am not even we're like a third of the way through, and I'm like, still yearning to play something else. And like which usually happens. I usually get the yearning, you know, but most of my series are shorter. And so,
Yeah.
by necessity, there's no way I'm going to be able to 100% this. But there's also a part of me that is like gnashing its teeth, you know, at the fact that I'm not even going to try to 100% this. You know, there's a part of me that's like, I can tell myself maybe we'll come back later, you know, but there's that part of me that's like, oh. You know, it hurts my pride, you know. It's like, it's very specifically this, you know, it's just like the idea that like, you know.
I don't know.
You know,
Roguelikes
I
to me, I
have,
can't
yeah.
handle.
There's a completion state for Flightship? Well, I'm assuming there's a completion state for all the roguelikes at some point. You win. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
but
like all the weapons and all the.
yeah.
Nah, dude, I can't do it.
But like, they're not meant to be 100% completed. Not fundamentally built for it. They're built to have like lots
Right.
of options. I say this as someone who really hasn't played many roguelikes, but they're built to have a lot of options and stuff, and to have a lot of replayability. The thing is, a lot of replayability for someone else, to me, is a long playthrough. You know, with Flightship, right? Oh, you can replay it so many times, so many different ways. But for someone who like likes 200% games, it's like, oh, I have to play it so many times, so many ways.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
entirety of the game design is not built to be played by someone like me. Even though obviously you can 100% anything. Just set the goal and then go do it, you know. You can 100% anything you want. But some things aren't built, you know, you're not supposed to find all the Korok seeds. They give you something
Right.
for it, but you're not supposed to find all the Korok
They
seeds.
give you something shit for it.
Yeah, they
Anyway.
make fun of you for getting all the Korok seeds. You know? And,
I
like,
don't know,
it's just
I just-
design philosophy, you know?
I'm too
You
easily
design,
like
you know.
frustrated. I don't like changing. Like if I get stuck somewhere, I'm not gonna want to figure out what I can do to be better. I'm just gonna be like, no, my build. I don't
I
want to
feel like
change it.
I feel like
And I have to
I'm
put
not...
effort.
I feel like I'm not as inflexible as you, but also, like, I feel like Persona, especially, I feel like the live stream structure kind of, like, the fact that I don't stream very often, and the fact that I stream for only, like, 3 hours once a week, really makes it hard for me to strategize, really makes it hard for me to engage with some of the situations, because it feels like burned up time, because of how little progress we make. And, like, obviously I'm burning up time now talking about it, but that feels like necessary, like part of the job. Like, I gotta talk, you know. I gotta have conversation. That's what people come for. But like, strategizing, like, if I had, like, you know, I'll just spend as much time as I want strategizing on my own. But I'm on the clock, you know? And so actually coming up with a strategy, that's really hard. Like, I have to, like I feel the pressure of I'm doing strategy instead of something else. Whereas if I just was playing on my own time, I'm not thinking of all my time blocked out like that. I'm not thinking, oh, I'm wasting my limited hours, because I have like tons of hours. You know, I spend the weekend doing this. You know. The roguelikes I've played, you pick a build at the start, and if you manage to get past the first few rounds, then just pray you have good RNG.
I usually have good luck, guys. I usually have pretty good luck. I was trying to get this achievement, which involved me having to gamble in-game. And some people, I was looking at it to see how long it would take, and some people were like, yeah, it took me 3 days. And I was like, oh, Lord. I don't want to be doing the same thing, playing poker for 3 days. No. Okay, it's okay. I got it in like an hour. Thank God. I'm just lucky. Like, it was luck-based gambling. I need a very specific thing. So, yeah, thank goodness for that. And then, like...
but also a skill game, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'll try. I also haven't tried a lot of roguelikes. You know, I am very boxed in. I'm playing Persona 5. That's like the game I'm playing, the one game, and sometimes Picross, but that's like play Balatro, please. No.
Not right now.
Here's the thing: there are two vectors to playing Balatro. I could stream Balatro. Problem with streaming Balatro. This is Persona 5 Royal right now. So I could stream Balatro. Well, we've got all of Persona 5 Royal. Balatro's going to be a long playthrough because I actually will try to 100% Balatro. And I already have, not only have all of this playthrough, I already have the next playthrough planned because after going through all of this, I'm going to play a game I want to play, like full hard. The second thing, play Balatro my own time. Steam if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this is Steam, yes. The Steam version, if that matters. Play on my own time. No way. I'm making Kirby reviews. You know, I got, I'm trying to get to sleep instead of being horrified by my own thoughts at night. You know, I am reading my retirement prospectus, my retirement fund prospectus, in more detail than is required. You know, I'm thinking up, and when it comes to my game, I have a ton of games I have not bought a game in a while. The next game I buy will be Rhythm Heaven because I'm just kind of already anchored to that series, and I'll buy the next Pikmin. You know, the next mainline numbered Pikmin. Maybe I'll buy the next spin-off Pikmin, but right, that's like my game budget. Pikmin and Rhythm Heaven. That's the game, and whatever I need to buy for the live stream. You know, that's the game budget because I got a lot of games and I want to experience different types of games. How do I choose what games to play? Well, I already have a bunch, you know. I'll just play the backlog, and if I finish the backlog, then I can decide. You know, it takes some of the choice out, which I loved. I love developing systems that take away my choice. I'm not sure why. I'm concerned of what Pikmin 5 will be. I think Pikmin 5 will be good as long as it's different from everything that's come before. As most Pikmin games are. That's all I want. I want Pikmin 5 to be different than everything that's come before. Because that's what Pikmin is, you know? It's always different than all the games that came before it. My biggest concern is Pikmin 5 will be too similar to Pikmin 4. Or any of the other ones, but probably Pikmin 4, because that's the most recent one. But I love the specific systems that Pikmin is evil, Chris. Yeah, I'm really I am evil, Chris. That's what I figure.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We
spent too long thinking about roguelikes, so she got away.
Yeah, 40. We could have caught up. We haven't thought about roguelikes for like hours.
How do you know she saw us on Handle the News?
Oh boy.
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond.
So he actually
bring home some stronger results, and soon.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect.
So he
her
actually
personally.
does think that this will
Trying
help
to
her in
motivate
some
her
way.
with harsh words is only going to give her more.
And now Maruki's probably smarter.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't.
He is also.
Yeah,
like,
he is the one person that actually knows how people work psychologically.
Praising her until her
Psychologically.
head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing the same.
Damn, dude, she's dead.
One of them's dead.
Yeah, her sister is dead. Remember?
Pardon me.
Yeah, that's so rude, Doc.
Now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the
So they're trying to get her to dig him out of the reputational wall.
I'm just saying, like, even if they get rid of her and she's only gotten like 3rd place, if they get rid of her, it still looks bad. It looks way worse than keeping someone who gets like the podium.
Yeah, but
They're being
I don't
dumb.
think he doesn't actually want to get rid of her. He wants to motivate. He wants to
understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're back to not talking. He wants her to succeed, and he thinks that this will work. It won't work, but it's what he wants. It better not be close. I guess you don't like Pikmin 4? Well, you've only played the more recent ones. Most of the people who don't like Pikmin 4, I feel like, are like old heads, you know, that are like, back in my day, it was so much
I have to
better.
zoom in. Hang on, guys. I can't see the chat.
What up, man?
I have
It's
to zoom in.
hello. I can fix Amberhead. Heard. You've come to the superior stream. I have won. Yes. Anyway, I'm being very normal. Sometimes I think, what if the
my
soul and Demetrius? Now you have a face to the obnoxious voice you saw in Barrett's chat that I was watching before the stream. Barrett. Okay, Barrett. Okay, underscore Barrett. Who I watch, or maybe Barrett underscore. Okay, I never get it right. I watch him before my live stream because he streams before me, and there's some overlap, but he streams before me usually. He's pretty good. You've seen him. He comes on. You've seen him probably. Imagine us controlling Mario with the soul. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be interesting, but I think if you're not going to do a narrative about it, you know, it is like asking you to think about the relationship between the protagonist and the player, which isn't something people always want to think, you know. Yeah, Maruki seems, well, he's just right, you know. We literally know that her problems recently have come from having the yips, you know, the stress, you know. They are shooting themselves in the foot. How is everyone? Everyone's doing okay, I think. Oh, hello, okay, underscore Barrett. Welcome to the stream.
My window is fixed. It doesn't leak anymore, hopefully. I hope
Interesting.
They fixed it right.
You can play Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and then you didn't like Pikmin 4. Oh, that's interesting. I like Pikmin 4, like, and that's I'm a Pikmin 2 fan, which is kind of the diametrically opposed. You know, Pikmin 2 and 4 are almost like, no, that's not true because they're also similar. It's complicated. Well, Pikmin 2 is the hardest game, and they're the guys who are always whining about things being too easy, and Pikmin 4 got that complaint a lot. They're very different games. Every Pikmin game is very different from each other. Like, you haven't played 1 or 2, those are both different from 3, 4, and each other. Like, they're all very different from each other. So I encourage you to try the first 2 games as well. But they're not going to be like 3 Deluxe. The only game that's like 3 Deluxe is like the original Pikmin 3. Like,
that's the only one I'm really familiar with. I know Mama has played all of them.
Not 4.
Except for 4.
I haven't gotten to 4. But she has.
Like, Mama hasn't played 4.
Well, no, she's
and also not
1,
Deluxe,
2,
right?
and 3. Yeah, she's under 100% 1, 2, and 3, and she's done all the co-op stuff with me. I believe.
We still do the co-op to this day sometimes.
No, we did do Deluxe. We did both 3 and Deluxe.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, because in Pikmin, that's why I know that when you play Pikmin 3 Deluxe co-op, every time it does a boss cutscene, it gives all of the Pikmin to player 1. So before the boss, we'd split up the Pikmin to decide how we wanted to tackle it. We'd walk in, the cutscene would play, I'd get all the Pikmin, and all of our planning would be worthless. So yes, we definitely played Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Nico one-shot seeing us realizing we're just a floating heart. Yeah. I'm where 1 and 2 are very different to 3 Dogs, yeah. Yes, feed your cats. Feed your cats with the delicious nutrients that come from watching a Flightship stream. That's
My
right.
friend complains that her cat is too fat. And he is too fat.
Very sad.
An
Both walking the
overweight
Ross
cat.
at the same time? Yeah? Well, the cutscene doesn't activate upon walking into the boss arena. But yeah, we would generally go together. We're going to fight. We didn't fight separately. Huh, are you saying it doesn't happen if you're in different rooms? Interesting. Chris, Nico, would actually be funny. Yeah, they have very different relationships with her. Like, Chris is very adversarial with the player, and then Nico, you're like best pals with Nico. Like, you're buddy with Nico. It's a fun time with Nico, you know. I'm intrigued by the fact you didn't like Pikmin 4. I would encourage you to try it a bit more, you know? Pikmin 4 is still a Pikmin game. I still really like it, and I do think that, like, you know... But maybe try 1 and 2 first, you know? But I do think that, like, give Pikmin 4 more of a shot, you know? There's a lot of good stuff in there. I like it. I think we're God/angels in both, though. No. We are sometimes seen as God or angels, but in canon, we are humans playing a video game, because in both canons, because in one-shot canon, the video game is actually, it's actually a device that's holding up a world, and, like, it's being projected to us, There's that whole storyline there. But, like, we are canonically both just we are people playing video games in both those stories. We might appear as God/angels to residents, but yeah. Try one captain go into the arena while the other doesn't. Maybe that will solve the problem that you aren't in the same room when the cutscene. Maybe.
Well, they've been done with it for a while, but they can try.
Yeah.
Mom's coming on tomorrow. So.
Well, we
play
Pikmin 4. Playing Pikmin 4. Well, right now we have to get through Doctor Who. Then we have to get through Stranger Things. And then we have to get through Overcooked 2.
Oh, yeah.
Overcooked,
yeah.
And after that, I could finally start helping Mom clean the house. And then after that, I will consider doing Pikmin 4. You see the problem.
Yeah.
There's some mechanics that I did
Anyway,
before that I
guys.
didn't like at all. Well, what mechanics? We're kind of divine adjacent. We might be considered, but in canon, we're people playing the game. The games are they're meta games. They're games in canon. We may appear as gods, but, like, we are not. Because we are only gods in the way that, as of a player. Someone say Pokemon? Then we have to clean the house. Mom's birthday is equal to the dumpster. Okay. That is Mom, I'm assuming.
She's probably bored. Or not bored. She's probably done with her project.
We can clean the house after we beat Overcooked 2. Auto lock on and Pikmin and 3 Pikmin type limit. Interesting. Yeah, no, people don't like that. I don't know. I think it's interesting. They're trying with the 3 Pikmin type limit. They are trying to make some kind of consideration. Of, and it did require me to actually vary up my Pikmins instead of just doing I have everyone and then just going, because I was not very good with strategizing. Auto lock on is actually disableable now. They got rid of that in an update. You can turn that off now. And I probably will.
Yay.
Because I didn't mind it because I got really into the Dandori flow aspect of Pikmin 4 where the challenge isn't that anything is particularly hard. It's just try and do everything with, like, a level of efficiency and grace, in every not Pikmin 3. I feel like you have a lot more of a trying to do everything grand and with a grand amount of efficiency with plans. And Pikmin 4 was just no plan, just go and try to be efficient while doing it. And that was, like, my playthrough and stuff. And so that mindset, the auto lock on is just part of making it faster. But I probably will play with it off because of my pride. In the future, when I go back to it, because I haven't done the other modes since the update. They added, like, difficulty modes and a few extra collectibles in the Decor Pikmin. Aren't we the Angel of Deltarune? At least one of the... Yeah, that's how the residents of Deltarune see us, as the Angel. And also, maybe us. It might also be, like, Noelle or some other person. Just because we're seen as angels or talked about as divine doesn't mean we actually are. I'm very certain that in the world of... I'm very certain that we are people playing a video game. We are what we are in the story, Wait for my food from DoorDash. Pikmin limit having to be leveled up, and I believe the enemies don't respawn outside of Dave's. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The last bit, that's just bad. Like, they should respawn. Like, just because, this is very sad, It makes the levels, not feel like, it's kind of nice, but, like, for a little bit, because you could just clear it and move on, but, like, everything's just dead. That is admittedly bad. Outside of the caves. Oh yeah, that is bad. I do wish they should reinstate that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind, gradually working up my Pikmin count, collecting stuff. Man, I wonder how Slip's gonna feel about all of this. I forgot how many mechanics there was. I cannot wait for Slip to do it, but I also really want Slip to play Pikmin 3 Deluxe first. Steak, meatballs, and spaghetti.
That sounds yummy. I had chicken for dinner.
Would I like to play modded Minecraft with me sometime? With you, maybe. I wouldn't on my own, but if you have mods and you want to play, I can't promise I'll be available a lot of the time. But I am interested. I would not be interested in streaming it, and I wouldn't be interested in playing with it myself. And if I'm just tagging along, then maybe. No respawn led to me constantly going to caves to get more Pikmin, which was annoying. Oh. You were running into problems with Pikmin generation. That's really interesting. I never had any problem with that because I'm so good at the game. I am actually legitimately pretty good at Pikmin, but I keep bragging about this. I really hope it doesn't come up to bite me when I play Pikmin next. But that's interesting. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. I never had an issue with getting enough Pikmin, so I didn't really think about that. To be honest, I'm fed up with how happy people have been acting. Oh my gosh. Dude, don't make me this fan of these now. It's also unscientific. You think social reform as a whole is unscientific? I have so many questions.
Yeah.
How can they target Big Bang burgers and procurement foods? They're criminals. That artificially constant flavor, enough volume to fill a small universe. Okay, corporations are not your friend. Maybe don't get super trying to steal the galaxy of junk food.
This is the guy who is this the guy who was super into Okumura? He might be that guy.
Yeah,
oh no, he just likes
junk food. You see the
food.
silver government? No, I did not. I mean, I don't pay that much attention to April Fool's as a holiday. It's kind of it's fine, Once the eggs were gone, there's no way to get more Pikmin until I found out that the wild Pikmin can respawn. The wild Pikmin? Oh, I'm assuming they just show up and you can whistle. I don't even remember those. Yeah, no, that would be a problem. No, that is a problem. You must have gotten decently far because you experienced a decent chunk of these problems. How many worlds did you get through? I fill with countless galaxies, but consider this. We use 3 watermelons in the sun to visualize a certain matter's size against the universes. What are the melons? Three watermelons in the sun to visualize a certain matter's size against the universes. It'd have to be stars, right?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Because you can do people and stuff and moons, but I guess they're all, compared to the universe, these are all the same size. 3 watermelons in the sun, there's a certain size against the universes. So I'm gonna say people. I'm gonna say people because functionally, compared to the universe, all 3 of those things are basically a rounding error. I'm gonna go people.
I was wrong about you. Dang
it! I did say stars. Dang it! Curse you!
I was wrong about you. Is crazy.
Moons? No. The experience overall was bad that I didn't complete it. Interesting. Very sad.
Guys, there's a Facebook group called Catholics Against Seedless Watermelon. There's 25,000 people in it.
What?
And there's also a Facebook group called Seedless Watermelon Against Catholics. And there's 500,000 people in it.
That's very funny. Experience overall was very. That's alright. Well, try one of the other 2. But yeah, you got decently far enough in there. Definitely not people. Thanks, Turkey. It's meant to convey the density of stars in the vastness of space. 3 B's in the whole of Europe also works. Yeah, no. The universe is essentially empty. Not the sky, but the universe is even more vast than that. The stars are separated by a great distance, despite the sheer volume of them visible. Shut up. I was thinking suns because I was singing that. But yeah. You could say the same about heart. You know, because we've been.
Hearts.
Well, we have no idea how big the universe is, right?
I believe so. That's true. Someone texted that. Oh.
Oh shoot, she's
Wrong,
got
he's
robot
not-
voice.
Yeah, because her
Bendy
phone's
and the
sick.
machine.
You remember that's a
Lisa-
plot point?
Yeah,
Her
I
phone
did
is
not
really
watch
bad.
that.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me. My smartphone seems to be acting up again.
Sounds like a robot.
You found my
Oh, is this?
right?
Oh, I guess
I
it must
am
be
a
this
robot.
time. Okay. Okay, this is some royal exclusive content. This is actually pretty important content, so look you walk
In
in.
front of the stadium, where we met before.
I am a robot.
She's at the stadium?
I'm a beep
I'm
boop.
sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out.
It does
I
feel like
couldn't hear
more
everything, but
tinny
it
than
seems
other
like She's at the
phones.
stadium. She seemed to be acting
She's
unusually
having
this
like
morning,
phone problems.
too.
Her phone is
Do
malfunctioning.
you think
I don't know if
something
I've ever
happened?
had a phone do that though, or
Malfunction.
ever heard of a phone doing malfunctioning like this, where she can still call
Maybe
and
she's
stuff,
just
but it's just
depressed.
really.
Like the last time we met her there? It's possible.
Put
Well,
modded insert
let's see
together.
how
I didn't.
she's
There's
doing
no
when we drop
mods.
off
This
her
is
good luck
as
charm
is.
to Odaiba, right?
We need some
That's how
modded
she
so we
sounds.
can
This is
throw more
base
power.
game. I am a robot.
No connection. I should have gotten this thing replaced already.
Robot
It's
things.
expensive though.
I'm so useless.
Useless!
Nothing but cause trouble for
Oh
Senna.
my god.
Even Dr.
It's
Maruki.
Persona 5's
I'm
favorite
supposed to be
word.
the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Zeke
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Oh no, not pampered
Yeah,
woman.
just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's
Oh
supposed
my
to be
god,
somewhere around
it's
here.
my least
Way
favorite
back
voice
when.
actor.
Totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention
I
center.
I
Or
know
was it
his
a
voice.
research lab? What's it matter anyway?
It doesn't matter how different he sounds. He sounds the same in essence.
Who is it?
It's not a lab.
It's
a stadium.
Bryce Papenbrook.
Hmm?
He's everywhere. He'll show
know
up
who that
later
is.
too in this game.
Oh my gosh, we're animated now.
I told you it's the lock-in moment. You gotta lock in.
What was the point of
Serious
those
plot.
two?
To explain what this building is.
Oh. This is the meta. Okay.
Oh yeah, this palace is looking cool as hell.
Oh, palace.
Is that?
It's so cool looking. Like I can't even say
What
it's
is
not
it?
cool. It's royal exclusive. It's cool.
That does look very cool. What is it though? I guess it could be a trophy, you know. Why is that? I'm sure you would insert. No, it's no mod. Bendy the Nightmare Syndicate. It had Theodore Peters, Helen Everball. Yeah.
This atmosphere.
Well, that sounds
Is this
good
a
for you.
palace?
I've had
We
you
never
had fun.
activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
She was the only one else there. Couldn't.
Yeah, that's why those
see we
people
have
were
the
there
name.
to activate the nav. They were supposed to
possibility.
say the keywords on
He
accident.
wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace.
Oh, that's what that. I was like, what is that? What is that? You know, I did not catch it. I was like, why are these people having a random conversation? So they just accidentally
So
said all of
somewhere
the
in
palace
there-
things.
yeah.
Did you
I
say
know
something
what
to
it
act
is,
for the minute?
but-
It's a joke about MCU types. Like, yeah. Ah, that makes sense, I suppose.
She can't fight like we do. We have to find her fast.
I can't believe she just like went in.
I mean, what else? Well, I mean, I'd go in. I wouldn't go in.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah! I forgot we put him in the
Oh,
snowman!
Oh my
Isn't it?
god. No.
It's good. Switch me. Let's go, Joker.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
love this music though. This music is banger.
I
love
love
it.
this outfit that Morgana is. We can't leave, okay.
He's hideous.
A piano. I've said before how much I greatly enjoy whenever you are annoyed.
Yeah, you literally said that
December's
today.
been over. Yeah, but we live in Illinois. It's still winter, basically.
It's like 70 degrees out today down here.
Yeah, it'll be like 20 degrees tomorrow.
Probably.
Or not literally tomorrow, but like. Look, there's a spring
Yeah.
polar vortex. It might actually be getting quite cold again. Still, we still might have one cold spell left.
Oh my god, Jesus.
We vote if Morgana should go to the default. No. As long as
Look
they
how
only get to
stupid
know
he
him.
looks at. Look at him. So funny.
Look, as long as they always just mad about it, it's really hard to know. Oh, look, it's so good.
He looks so dumb. I especially hate when like where he's not standing still and he's like bouncing back and forth like he usually does on his feet, but he doesn't have feet here. So he's just like bobbing around. I'm like, dude, you're not a bobblehead.
I love bobbing.
Stop.
Bobbing for apples. Some more Kankar April Fools. You flipped your profile. Oh, that's nice. I would not notice if you had done that. If you had been in chat, I would not have noticed. It's pretty symmetrical profile picture. I vote give the default. You can hold the vote. I don't have to. I don't have to do
it. I concur, Avenger.
There's someone you forgot to
like,
ask. Let's go check it out.
Sorry, I can't really see it. If there's birds in here.
Oh, you know, Barrett didn't ask, even though I told him to. But he did want to know earlier how I think he said how the organization travels in Kingdom Hearts.
How? What?
Yeah.
How they do that? Oh, they
how the organization.
Darkness.
They use the dark corridors.
Yes.
I didn't know if they could because they're like nobodies and stuff.
Although they can smell each other, that's fun. They can smell each other and darkness. Have fun with that now. Bye.
Sounds kind of fun. I don't know. That's strange.
That's why they wear the cloaks. Well, they can't smell each other, but they can smell like darkness. The cloaks hide the scent.
Oh, they're not just being edgy.
Yes, indeed. Which is why Riku has it in 2. He gets it in Chain of Memories.
Riku. If he has normal, please. It's out of season. Yeah.
Oh no,
it's not out of season, man. Okay. That could be a foot. Let's see this way. Come on, yeah.
How did you see that, Morgana?
It's not out of season, you know. It's not out of season, you know. It's not cold season. We're not, you know. We've gotten snow in April before, you know.
We have indeed.
Oh, that is not out of the question. Is there a way to petition more? No, I literally am telling you now. You guys are just refusing to accept it. The answer is quite simple. It's no. You guys just don't want to hear it. Well, who's that?
Who's what? Oh,
Sky.
That's the blank silhouette so that you don't know who it is.
Oh, that's not like what he actually looks like.
Correct.
Because that's just the default.
Who's there? Was that Yoshizawa?
Oh.
Let's move.
See it.
Why? How are you here?
Oh, that's Dead Girl, I think. I'm assuming.
Yeah, her sister.
Is she a cognitive being? It's my fault.
It's actually a girl in a leotard.
What? Come on. You must. Kasumi. Stop! Stop it!
But you must, Kasumi.
You must.
Oh.
Epic.
Oh, is that a persona?
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
No.
Heresy.
Oh, it's Monster
You
Sanity.
dare to spurn our Lord's mercy.
Are you alright, Yoshizawa?
Oh look, he's not a. God, thank God they changed
My
it.
word.
It's not like Tales. It's not like Tales of Berseria where
Senpai?
they keep them in the ugly outfits for
Looks
cutscenes
like
like
that
this.
thing's ready to rumble.
I would have
Accept
lost that.
yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices?
What? Oh yeah, I forgot how awful the students in the school are.
Team really pisses me off
It's so
sometimes.
bad.
Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one, but the other girl's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Oh shoot,
Yoshizawa?
she's kinda.
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still,
Gonna
I
be
don't care what
personified.
anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream!
I'm assuming the dream she shared with dead sister. Dister,
Correct.
if you will.
Bro.
What's wrong with
It's all in
Dister?
your best interest.
Why the students gotta
Living
be
my
so
life
negative?
with this pressure,
It's the only defining character trait.
demanding the results that you want,
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
and now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So
Oh, what?
adamant. Rather than accept a life in cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risk.
You come in ash.
Well,
Have you considered doing baseball?
as you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
Oh, dancing time.
This has got to be.
Yeah.
Magical girl. That's
Yeah.
what this is. The magical girl transformation.
Yep, she's a magical girl.
Wow. In a magical world. That was an okay transition. They could have.
Look at that!
I am thou, thou art I. Accept this contract, the spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch.
I will say that her voice actor does quite have some
I'm going
range.
all
Like the
in
difference
with
between her,
Cendrillon!
the persona and Kasumi is very.
Oh, are the personas the same voice actor all the time?
I believe so.
Interesting.
Because they are you. I am thou.
Oh,
thou
hey,
art I.
you're
Oh
back.
my god, Madonna. Anyway, yeah. So they are like, you know, thou art I, that, you know. They're like the same. They're part
Oh,
of
she's
you, so-
blessed.
She is blessed.
Get blessed on, idiot. Oh, good, he's weak too. Well, it seems like it's going to be a pretty simple fight.
Yeah.
So we're going to have April Fool's Men's Fun tell you, so that makes sense.
Impossible!
Oh, Black's Wind, okay.
It's too hot!
I want to give Kasumi her time to shine. It's time. Her awakening. But yeah, her voice actor, I mean, I already knew her voice actor had very impressive range, just like considering some of the other characters that I know she's voiced. They're very different from Kasumi, so it's like...
Unlike that one guy you don't like.
Oh my god. Like, I have nothing
It's
against
even implied that
him.
they got fell
Okay,
Mario,
I'm
yeah.
sure he's a nice person. Or whatever.
Nah, he probably kills people.
I'm just sick and tired of hearing it everywhere. He's everywhere.
If you're
I
choosing,
can't escape him.
why do you go? I think Kasumi would be in damage type. I'm curious. I didn't have like a thought. I didn't think anyone was going to be Bless. That's just more the fact that he was Blessed than that. I guess I thought Bless and Curse were kind of like different than most of the elemental services.
I mean, Joker starts with Curse.
Right, yeah. But the Joker's everything, you know? So I
Someone
didn't...
else will start with Bless, I think, right? I don't remember anymore. That might not be true.
Well, I think
they
that
usually
also
don't.
that...
I can... Well, in Persona 4, the character does start with Bless. When you pick her up, she starts with Bless too. That's her element.
But also, like, she's not actually going to join our party, right?
Correct. Because then they'd have to rewrite all of the other two palaces to fit Kasumi awkwardly in there. They don't want to do that. Which is fair.
Let's do this.
Why not have like an ointment that... Alright, HP, SP... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you ain't doing that shit.
Go down.
He's kind of a loser. We're gonna beat him pretty quick.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you
Did
got
you
to
mention
see
sports
Kasumi's
shooter and I
showtime,
miss
but-
it?
or not
Oh, I
showtime,
said maybe she should try baseball. Alright, good night,
Yeah, I hope you can. Good night. I hope you can get her on end screen. I think you will. It looks like you might.
Yeah, because I'll do it from doing this. If I one chance, I only got one shot.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It is cool.
Oh, that's nice. They made Pokemon Yellow, like Pokemon Yellow plus Undertale Yellow. That's pretty fun.
All right, level up.
Oh, nice.
For good. Oh,
Are you alright?
I hate it when I miss.
Be weak anymore.
Want a heal potion?
Yeah, it's like rough, dude. Awakening.
Whoa, I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Besides Fell, what it fell.
Senpai,
I don't know. It'd be like a normal
right?
Fell kind of universe where it's just kind of edgier. Everything is angry and edgy now, and everyone's just kind of more harsh than they already are. I mean, the school. I don't think the school would change. The school was kind of already very Fell. No. You know, in baseball, I love baseball though. Oh shoot, the game. I was supposed to tell Dad to update me on how the game is going. It's a baseball game right now. Shoot, I was planning on having Dad tell me what was happening in the game. Oh well, I guess I'll see what happened after this. You know, not even baseball would make me endorse a gacha game. Everything's the same except for Yuji says fuck. There's still one thing that's different. How'd you know? Character who has baseball as part of the character.
By the way,
It does sound awesome.
why are we dressed like this now?
It's awesome. Don't worry
It's
about
cool.
this. It's cool. Don't think about it.
This has to be all.
Ooh.
Terrible shit. You're gonna obey me, alright? You're gonna obey me, and you're gonna stay on. You're gonna stay on. We're back.
guys. We're back.
No, it's never. It's not just you anymore. My stupid internet has been broken for weeks. It's gonna be. It's never gonna be. We're never gonna have a good stream again. It's always gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible. I'm fine. You hear the ghostly song? No, I haven't heard the ghostly song.
Came back?
From the metaverse.
Did we go
Yep.
somewhere?
About that.
Dog.
Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I
Oh,
need
what?
to know what just happened to me.
I know how you
But I-
feel, but what should we do?
Yeah.
What other option is
Dude,
there?
we're not doing another on. We're not doing another. We'll just push her out of the metaverse. Remember the time we just pushed on out of the metaverse? I'm still not over that.
Right.
Made that Jax. I haven't heard the Jax on. No. Hey, let's tell her. I wish I got
Yes,
that
you're
that
right.
option. Well, it's not even an
I'll
option.
tell
It's
you
just
everything
telling me.
from the beginning.
Thank you.
There's a delay on what's happening. No, I just don't answer your questions right away. I mean, there is a
Metaverse.
delay, but like,
Palaces. and
here, say something.
personas.
Say as a test. Just say something. I'll respond as soon as I see it. I'll actually look at the chat and I'll say the next message that pops up. I will say it out loud. It's a delay on what I have. So it's nothing's happened yet. So maybe there is a delay. No on screen. There's no. Yeah. Well, no, I don't have. Wait, what? Maybe I'm. Like, isn't there's like a delay between the sound? Like
between what we say about
I'm
what's
sure
going
it's
on
not
the
easy to
screen and
wrap
what's
your head
happening
around
on the
all of
screen?
this in one go.
I mean, I might just be behind. You know, we watch it with the thing. And while they're already out of the metaverse, so we can't be pushed out. Yeah, that's true. The dialogue and the animation don't match up.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself,
I'm not seeing it.
but
Yeah.
wow, you're
should
so
only-
good at
do
explaining
you want-
things, Mr. Kitty.
You want to check the,
Oh.
or you want to check the stream and see if it's not, if it's only for the. Yeah, try
I pull it up on
refreshing.
my phone.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Took you long enough, and I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
Don't get whatever you say,
I
dog.
see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you
Oh,
Morgana
shoot.
Senpai.
Oh, that's
That's.
right. Don't you have something for her?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm not noticing it on my stream. So my when I pulled it up on my phone, I didn't notice anything.
You
so.
came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
Yes.
Isn't that what we agreed upon over the phone?
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well,
Okay, good.
I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm
Pretty
not
good.
happy
That's-
about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was
I
summoned
feel
to
like
the
that would be a
guidance
good
office this
sign, you
morning.
know. Especially if you
Yeah, that's
completely
getting
ate
better.
shit in the
Revoke my honor
meets before
status if I
that.
don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how
two,
I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess
Okay.
too, since he
Let
was
her
with
be
me when I
sad.
got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
I shouldn't
So
feel
I ended
sad.
up coming here.
Mark is the one who's in
And
your
then
corner.
all
You
of
should
a
just feel
sudden, I
happy
was
for
in
him,
that
and
place
then
we
you
just
know.
left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
All right, I believe in you.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
We like see
My
your
phone.
phone.
What about my phone?
Well, I
Your
suppose that makes the
broken
most
phone?
sense.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind if we take a quick
Well,
look
Trigger
at your
thinks it's
phone?
fixed now.
If the nav's on there, we'll
Yay,
be able
that's
to tell
good.
whose palace that was with the search history.
Oh,
Sure,
really?
It's right.
I didn't know that.
What?
Sorry.
You have to have their
this won't
name
do any
usually to
good.
get in.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
What if you
Oh,
just
really?
put the
Shouldn't you
metaverse
get that
app?
checked out? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so...
I mean, we
I guess it's no big
navigated in
deal.
there, right?
could
No,
make
We
it
no,
were
it's
in
not.
there.
It is a
Unless
big
we reached
deal.
a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
meaning to
it
ask.
is a big
Are
enough.
you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, it's a big enough deal because that does mean someone with a horribly distorted desires is here. So we should at least
You
know
are,
that.
aren't you?
Of course, like, it's weird because we've seen examples of distorted desires just being self-destructive and not
Yes.
harming other people outside of that one person.
That's true.
But
That's
it's
true.
still like, it's still something that we should like keep
Like,
on our radar. Because we're
even
not
though it's not
doing
a
anything
current
right
threat,
now,
we
we're just
should
waiting.
yeah. And since we always have to try to figure out, I remember the days where we would just spend so much time not knowing what to do. Now, like just having a palace to go after, it's nice to have in the back pocket, Yeah, Kasumi just
I knew it.
Kasumi just needs to upgrade to the latest phone.
That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san, I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
That's totally okay, dude.
I'm really sorry.
No, I mean most of the other Phantom Thieves probably would hate that, but for me that's totally
true.
okay.
It's a good thing Ryuji wasn't there. He would have flipped out.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
Well, what?
Yoshizawa, of course. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the Phantom
Yeah,
Thieves?
we'd have to
Only
recruit
if she
her.
So,
wants.
you mean you want me to join the Phantom Thieves?
She just
Well, we
said she
haven't-
didn't
we
agree
haven't-
with what we were doing.
Yeah, but she did just apologize, right? But I do think
Because she said it to her face.
I do think
Not
that
necessarily
like
because being
Morgana
dramatic.
is definitely assuming, like we haven't met anyone who just hasn't ideologically. It's very assumptive. It's very easy to assume you believe is just kind of normal, and and most people agree with you, except for like a few outliers. And so like especially since we've only met people that like want to be with us, I'm not surprised that Morgana's like, well, I mean, let's go, to join the Phantom Thieves. That's what you do, right?
I mean, yeah, it is kind of weird though, because it's supposed to be unanimous decisions, and we're the only ones here.
Wait, for someone to join the Phantom Thieves? I thought that was just for who to attack.
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure. They don't really clear it up. They don't really
Maybe.
talk about it at all.
Could you please buy her a better? That's a lot of money. I mean, we're not rich. We sleep on milk crates.
Joker keeps spending money to go to the bookstore and to see that nothing new is there.
Well, maybe there'll be something new this time.
Canonically, in the lore of this universe.
I know that canonically in the
Joker's
lore
doing.
of this universe, we also have a ton of money because I haven't bought that much stuff. But
Make any decisions until you
Come
learn more
on!
about what it is we're actually doing.
Ay. It's killing me. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die miserable and sad and angry at my stupid internet. And I'll never be happy again. And hate builds up in my heart. What did they say?
Wow.
You have to give us an answer. You shouldn't make it tell you a little more about what is actually. You're being shockingly cool-headed today, Morgana.
Thank you, but
Hey,
I'm
Lauren.
sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
When I awakened to my persona, was it?
Persona
I
5
also
Pro.
realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So that's why
That's true.
I can't join you at the moment.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
I'm truly
Very
sorry
good.
to say no after all you've done for me.
It's okay.
That's
Totally fine, dude.
unfortunate. You're the best.
Joker, come on. You should just say, that's okay. I understand.
I guess
You
I'll
have a
be
life.
this.
You may be right. But I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it.
That's
Of
fair.
course,
Yeah, fair.
I won't say a word about this to anyone.
Thanks.
Glad you catch
Chose
on
a
so
nice-
Not even,
Well, if you ever change your mind about us,
not even your
just
therapist.
let
You
us
won't
know,
believe me.
okay?
Thank you, Morgana.
But it's nice to
Senpai.
know someone who's
If
like,
that
well,
ever
it would be a
happens, I'll get in
disservice
touch
to,
right away.
join in without really
Yes.
wanting to do it, you know?
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, Senpai. I swear.
Shows some
One
emotional
day I will
maturity.
repay you for helping me out in so many ways.
We'll take it in cash.
Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before, starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear
Okay.
it.
Why are you sad looking?
Bye. See you later.
Sad looking.
Morgana was sad looking. He's like, I'm happy to hear it with the sad cat.
Well,
ears.
yeah,
True
because he
cat
doesn't
ears.
want her to go, really.
I mean,
Right.
Hey,
Alright, we got our box. I got my water.
Yay.
Oh, I just got a big yawn. I'm tired.
nice.
Well, we don't have any messages. Oh,
Let's go to bed.
I'll
Thanks.
just take
Yeah.
this.
Alright. You can only sleep.
you're back to your normal.
Back to the milk crate.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, Sojiro, because we're on better terms now, do you think you could get us like an actual bed now?
Well, they don't
Instead of
have beds in Japan,
mattress.
right?
Depends on where you are. I mean, Japan is very modern.
Definitely. Oh, so there are places with beds then that are like close to the
Yeah.
ceiling,
Close to the ceiling.
sea level.
Oh. I mean, yeah, they have beds.
We're over the halfway point, but like also including third semester. Are we actually over the halfway point, or is it?
Let's see, we have 3 palaces remaining. There are a total
I think we can do.
of
Don't ask her again.
one-
Makes you look desperate.
1, 2,
Do not press the
3.
match. I mean, we don't actually have to tell them about this. This is just like a side quest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It is interesting because, you know, some elements of these does feel like it is written. Like, you know, this idea, like, I'm a bit worried about how angry people are getting.
Yeah, we are over halfway in terms of passes. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long to count.
But even third semester?
Yes, counting the third semester.
Oh my gosh, there might be a light at the end of this tunnel.
See, I believe there's 8 total. Maybe I have to count again.
I
think there might
don't
be 8
want
total
Mishima to
palaces.
join, okay?
No,
It'll be
7 total
better if-
palaces.
I don't want Mishima to join.
There are
Regarding my
fanfics
father,
about that.
there isn't
I've never been a
anything
super
different
big fan,
happening yet.
just because Mishima is kind of lame, but...
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know,
doesn't-
like,
I don't
he
think
just
has what it
doesn't-
takes, you know.
He doesn't... I feel like he doesn't really have the right personality. He'd have
What did
to
he
go
do?
do some serious
there was-
character development.
Yeah. I don't know. What did he do?
too big on
Nothing is
the
specific. He's
justice.
just kind of, you know, he gets in his own head, you know.
He's like...
I
the
like
problem
his
is, like, they already
storyline
kind of-
as it is.
They kind of have a similar thing with Ryuji, where both of them are like kind of gung ho about the Phantom Thieves kind of stuff. Except, you know, Ryuji
Yeah.
doesn't do illegal things, but
And Ryuji
Fusion.
does start off, you know, Ryuji. I remember.
and like the whole
Dream
Okuma
Team.
arc, Ryuji is like really excited about being famous, wants to hit on girls, and wants to use the Phantom Thieves as a thing.
Well,
do
Ryuji
that.
also has a very strong core of justice at the heart of it.
Yeah, Mishima's a little bit of a coward,
Yeah,
a little bit coward-esque, which isn't
and he
necessarily
was,
a problem.
but like,
but-
and you know, I still remember, you know, me, Ryuji, me and Ryuji, we were the original team. We went into this together, you know. I have some amount of loyalty to him, even as I get frustrated with him.
I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting. Things like, did it go well?
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
We're really beating this.
I'm not
this
allowed to be
horse
like,
dead.
I think you should be concerned. Have you considered saying anything you want to say? Like,
sets my mind at
Dude,
ease.
I'm surprised. Does Haru get mad at
Hey.
this? Like after, like
No.
I guess
Just
I'll
get
like
mad
I
at
would be
them.
like,
flowers.
what?
I haven't
It's
been
like
able
8.5
to for a while.
palaces. I think interesting. So no, I guess everything
Yeah.
will be fine.
I only
like,
have 3
incoming
left,
parent
which means
deck.
we must be over halfway done.
Wait, 3?
The Phantom Thieves
We only
are
have 3
amazing.
left to go.
Third
We have-
semester.
The next one. Oh shoot! I guess that is a half dungeon. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have to worry about it. It is kind of mostly a half dungeon because we're going through it. Yeah. Okay. I totally forgot about that one. I guess it's because it's so short. It's so short compared
Well,
to
what
the other-
about third
not so
semester?
short,
Are
but-
we're considering third semester?
Yes. There's only one extra palace for third semester.
Oh, third semester is not like half the game length?
no.
I thought third semester was like a whole, like, cause it's a whole semester. I thought it's like 2 semesters in the first. It's like I thought it was gonna be as long as, like, half as long as the main game.
No. It's
And you
only
keep
one extra
talking about
palace.
stuff like, oh, Mashima's gonna do still stuff. This cool stuff with Kasumi. This cool stuff with Akechi. Like, I was like, wow, this is gonna be like
Mishima.
long as hell.
Shima needs to get his ass out of here. He's not really important to third semester at all. No, but Kasumi and Akechi have more importance with like third semester stuff. They are doing things. They are
Excuse me.
being crazy. Not being crazy. Well, okay, that's debatable. But they are doing things. That's not a good thing to say. I'd kill for that kind
I
of power.
killed for that kind of power. Yeah.
Maybe
Well, on the other
don't.
hand, like, there's like obviously there's a, you know, it's just this disturbance, but you know, and obviously this is
They're high schoolers. I should give them some slack. They're just being silly.
no, I was just saying like this is also we live in a point where you know there's more discontent, I think, with the
Yeah.
with these systems, you know, with like CEOs, there's more discontent, and there's also like well, there's also like, you know, like to the point where stuff has happened, you know, like
Right.
you know, I don't want to get into anything specific on live stream, you know, but yeah, it's just interesting, like, and I don't think this story is made with the idea that that's happening, or like you can kind of feel that this is before that, you know.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. If we take her on the time. Oh, he's, yeah. Well, if you're so bad, we can feel like, yeah, he'll be fine, you know. Meanwhile, at this point, even the player is supposed to know that her dad's gonna die. Like,
We could check to
like
see if
her dad's
Haruki's
best.
free.
Oh, yeah. Is that? I thought we didn't max out Maruki.
You can check.
Aren't we on like level 9 and level 10 is
Probably not.
automatic?
Oh.
Isn't 10 automatic?
Maybe, I don't remember. I should look it up. Oh, I'm dropping my phone. My bad, guys.
Mine's for the day. So we can do On and Makoto. And right here is Ryuji.
You
I
can
did
hang out
want
with
to do.
Ryuji.
Sup?
I will.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, rank
Good
10
circuit,
is
good stuff.
automatic. Rank 10 is automatic. I've confirmed. Oh, we gotta spend $200, 200 yen, going to the bookstore.
How can I?
Oh, holy smoke! Oh, who's laughing now?
Damn.
We won't come back till we finish these this time. I'll stop coming over. Call me Chief, Reckless Casanova, Heroic Revelations. The epic of a tireless secret wisdom may impart knowledge upon the reader. The passion involved being the art of automata, being knowledge for
already have max
Yeah, because I think
proficiency.
the idea was like, well, we'll give you a book because I don't want you to, I'm not sure if you'll actually be able to read it. He's like, hey, he's actually willing to sell me stuff. Oh, that's so nice. The other show always was complaining about the book.
Sorry, you just like spent money to go there, and like for like the last couple of times, there's just been nothing there. So
99% of kids would quit right before they get books. Yeah. That's why you should always. Which, by the way, that statistic bothers me so much because like it's obvious, like it's so like the joke, of course, is that like the joke, of course, is that that's a statistic that's, of course, bad for gamblers and not like, that should be making the case against gambling, but it's framed in such a way,
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna tell Nakoaka and Takeshi what's going on with the asshole teacher. Gonna come up without them.
Right, the other guy, because we caught him with his ill intentions. I hope
they're not gonna be happy because we're rocking the boat. But I mean, I'm just gonna say, don't shoot the messenger, man. Right? That's the thing, right? Was it all right? You're not fine. Like, and upsetting, but like when things go wrong for you.
Yeah.
Show them what they. Yeah. Ryuji, I'm preparing for heartbreak.
Yeah, they might want to hit you again.
I don't want to.
I'm sure you'll just let them do it.
You know what? That would be good. You gotta let them, or you could be like, or just get out of there. Just like, look, I told you. You could do with that information what you will. I don't want to see them get mad at me again. I feel so bad.
It's gonna be okay. It gets resolved.
I doubt they'll believe you. Here, let's do this. Anyways, I recorded Yoshi's whole convo back in the moment. Stop.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if they believe you, okay, they'll believe you. But like, they're gonna.
That doesn't mean they're gonna want to do anything. Because the last time somebody did something, it was you, and you got the track team suspended for like.
Which it's not fair,
But to be fair though, like I don't know if I would like I don't know how I could like hate Ryuji if I were on the track team and I saw that happen, because like Kamoshida literally broke his leg.
Yeah, but it's a different culture,
I know.
And specifically this culture, like, and it sucks. We're literally examining how it's bad, What do you want, Sagamoto? Takeshi? Nakoaka? What the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, I just want to talk. Alright, welcome back from dinner.
Welcome
Here's
back.
what's really going on with the track team.
Excuse me.
The team that found the public will love it. Dude,
You don't have to do anything about it.
Will Kamoshida get an injured knee?
Well, I don't know. He's in jail.
Yeah, right now he's in jail for life,
probably.
so.
I mean, to be fair, because he was like creeping and perving on teenage girls, he probably will have a terrible time in prison.
Yeah.
But I don't super know how the Japanese prison system works.
Well, in the United States, I definitely know that there's stories, like.
Yeah.
Because
if you're
it's
a pedophile,
essentially.
if you like, or especially pedophiles, like people will.
Yeah, because because you don't have a lot of people you can feel morally superior to in prison. You don't have a lot of people you could feel like you got a lot of pent up anger, but you're with a lot of people that you can't justify beating up. But like, it's really so.
And also, a lot of people are in prison because like they've had that happen to people close to them. They've had it happen to themselves, and it led them on the path, and it like those kinds of things are triggering to them, and they just can't handle it, and they're stuck in prison, so like
you're all stuck right next to each other,
it's a very complicated situation for
maybe we can. Is this real? I mean, it's real.
It is real. You don't have to believe, like, you don't have to do anything with it, but it's real. I just wanted to let you know. Do whatever you want, okay? Don't beat up my boy.
I'm not like you guys. Man, so you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? Oh, that sucks. Because he was like, for a second, I thought that I was special. No, I'm just being used. Oh. I feel bad for this guy, too. I feel bad for everyone, even if they kind of tear each other apart like crabs in a bucket, you know.
Yeah,
They're very smackable.
You can understand where they're coming from in most cases. They're insecure teenagers who were put in an abusive situation with a terrible teacher. So, like, I get it. And, like, people continue to use them because the school sucks so bad.
Yeah. How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Dude, we just tore down his entire self-worth. I thought that I was gonna be sad because they're gonna be like lashing out at Ryuji again. That might still happen. I'm just sad for this guy.
Yeah, I'm sad.
What am I supposed to say? Like, it's not wrong, and I can say that, you know, that there's more to being proud of, you know, with self-confidence, being proud of yourself than this. But it wouldn't ring. I can't think of anything to say that wouldn't ring hollow, you know. My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did.
Oh.
That
Always with
follows
the parents.
Second generation Taisai. If I listened to Yamuchi, he said if I was captured, he'd write me a great letter of rec. Yeah, no, like, because, like, and I'm like, we don't even know how malicious the parent is being, like, well, you know, he seems to take an interest in the same things. I want to encourage, you know, he's proud of him, you know, like, but that's puts the pressure on him, and that's meant his entire worth is tied to it. Could Joker change the hearts of the track?
That does speak to some other issues, but it also, like, could just be, like, the father could be a perfectly fine person, too, in this kind of situation.
Yeah, you know.
He's just excited about his son. But also, this is a very Asian thing to, like, brag about your child and how good they are.
But that's, yeah. I don't think we need to change the hearts of the track team. I mean...
Yeah, I think they're okay. Like, I don't know if they have distorted desires. They just have, like, kind of regular teenage problems that are just amplified by the fact that they're in a school with a very
that's not the most delicate thing to say here. If you trust what he was saying about Nakoka because of that, what a thug like you know. You don't know, I feel nobody does. Hell, I don't know. How long were we running together, huh? I want those sorts of shits with you. Sakamoto. Who you live in your life for? Parents, teachers, society? Maybe you should stop trying to live with them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta portray people to be proud?
Yeah, I don't know. It would be hard for me to be proud if I was...
That's just where you think you're wrong.
Hey.
Doing
you saw what was up with the Yamauchi too, didn't you? Well, the master's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was talking all over you and you just let him do it. I was afraid.
Because it's easier. It's easier and it's safer for these kids. We saw what happened.
Yeah. I mean, this is honestly... This is one of my favorite confidants. Like...
It is pretty good. I do like the support. Whoops.
I do like this. It's working, you know?
I see.
You miss running that bad? Of course they did. I do love the idea that, like, again... Like, we could change the hearts, but, like, Ryuji... Then we'd miss out on Ryuji actually working through this with them, and that would be a shame, you know? Yeah. Not having to play strong. Kind of be free that way. I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid lying to myself. Before I met this dude. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Oh, and also, I guess, Flightship too. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. Want to hit me or something? Go ahead, I'm ready. In that case, if you insist. Okay. Thanks, guys.
It's good for them.
It's more of a gesture. Wait, hold on. I don't have to keep swinging so hard. I'm just trying to feel a little better already. Cade from Digital Circus, yeah? What about him? Oh, I probably said the word Kane. I think I Kane finally put all of this behind me. Oh, I'm sorry. Want to bring back the trap team? Yeah. Hell yeah. Saw that right? That was some serious violence. I'm not going to say you deserve. Things turned out for the best, but man, you did it, you know? Nah, man, I've been taking good
nice.
care
That
of
was
this face.
3.
Look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
By the way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're going to be just fine together.
Yeah,
No, you
sometimes
did
boys
it.
need
Just
to protect
thinking
each
about
other.
it. I like the inner trick is like, they're not talking about something I'm specifically interested in. How do I revert this? I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna say it wistfully, you know. Ethel Kane. Oh, that's the person you were talking about, I think. In your stream. Yes. We're gonna be fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch, man. Dude, I've hit all the 3s, you know. You're telling me you just sat around while you're telling me you just sat around while I got my head beat. For real, though.
Sorry.
You're a big help.
For real.
Log it, baby.
That's
I
my
miss him.
boy.
Yeah. I don't miss him that much. I don't, you know. I mean, you know.
Bing, bing, bing. That's
I
the
don't
75th Ryuji for real.
Yeah! I don't miss people the same way that you know. I'm out of water. But I have a lot of ice. Like, it's just ice. You know, I can't drink ice. It's keeping all my air cold.
I love crunching on ice.
I hate crunching on ice. I'm not crunching on ice. That is weird.
I love crunching.
It's all my brain can think of.
so
For real,
nice.
yeah. For real number 75.
Yep, for Ryuji's 75th.
Yeah.
To clarify.
Yeah, they said
In total, there is
Ryuji for
more.
real.
In total, there is let me see.
Next time we'll have 76 trombones in the infantry and 110
There is.
cornets.
We
right
currently
there.
have 130 total for reals.
Oh my gosh. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. Kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me.
I mean, Ryuji has taken
You
up
weren't
around.
cool though. I was just standing there.
Ryuji has done 57%, 57%, a little over 57% of all total for reals that we've heard.
If you look at that, that's 57, which is the digital circus. Well, they only just said it's 57%.
Yeah, it's a little over 57, yeah.
A little over.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
one
not
of
an even.
57 shows up in the show for some reason. I didn't even notice, but other people have pointed it out to me. It was like one of the metaphor things. Of course, you weren't actually running. For when Bond with Ryuji is going deeper.
What an awful laugh animation. Did you see that?
Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack. Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That's an awesome. Dude, and it's so character specific, you know, so thematic.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
yeah, I think...
we're gonna get the ability. We didn't get the ability to take out the guy in Mementos. We're gonna get that?
Right, you don't do that for your party members. Your party members don't have mementos things.
Oh yeah. Yo, Flight, it's me.
Just
Thanks for the help today.
Other
God, man, my jaw's still kind of messed up, but it's a good kind of pain, you know. Just after a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. See, they have a real heart talk. They got a good team.
See, we didn't have to change their heart. Ryuji's fire and resolve can do it.
I want to say you did a great job. I also really want to say we make a good team too. It's just what I want to say, even if it's not the thing. You know, for now you're sort of losing, but man, I totally agree with you 100%. Man, those guys are really gonna. If those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step my own game. I'm gonna up my pace, so you better be ready for it. Okay, later.
Later.
Not that it's smart enough to just suck the meaning of 5-7. Oh, I guess we're gonna do double deck. I guess it's time for a double header. It's time to finally
You got time
learn
right
the
now?
name. It's time to finally learn the name of that guy we're gonna punch a clock in. Gotta clean this
Yeah.
clock. Not in the fun way. Wait, it's not
And
gonna
then we'll
beep in yet?
get. Wait, we've gotten Kawakamis, so then we'll
just
have
said
those
I'm
two.
Never mind. I just said it's not gonna deepen yet.
Oh, oops. We just have to hang
Next
out.
time, then.
First, I have to go to the Velvet Room.
Oh, you gotta pick up a Hierophant. Yeah.
The Velvet Room.
Most favorite place in the whole game.
Well, it represents so much of the game that I think a lot of times because
It's
of
true.
this structure.
I usually avoid the Velvet Room too. That's just because I don't really
You certain?
care about fusing. The only times I visited the Velvet Room was to get the twins confidant done.
Registration?
I do think that even
Are
if I
you
was playing by
sure?
myself, that it would be hard for me to get into this system because it's just hard. It's just unwieldy for me.
inmate
Like it's
needs
really
our
hard to get
guidance.
into.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You
I
wish
don't
to
even
perform an
touch strength
execution.
in an item, like ever.
Yeah,
I don't
like
touch
it
them.
is a lot. And
I
not only
usually
is it,
just
Begin
like
search.
it was
You change your
weird
mind,
because the
you'd like to
majority
read the
of the time that I
compendium?
spent
Read
with
here.
personas was making sure I just had the right arcana because I was doing 100% confidant run.
yeah,
So I had to have the right arcana with me. So like
Is
that's
this
just
what
what
you want? You
defined
can hold
my
no more
persona
personas.
list for basically the whole game.
Time for some
And then so I was doing that. And then the other times I used was
Let us
to
begin the
complete
search.
the twins confidant, in which you need to
Do you
fuse
really need
specific
this?
personas with specific skills that they don't get naturally. So you have to like fuse the right combinations of things to pass on the skill to that specific
Right.
persona. So
it's just a
And,
lot,
like,
and I don't want to use a guide. You know, it's
Do
because
you
that.
really need this?
I had to
I mean,
use a
if you're
guide
using
for
a
the
guide, you're not playing. You know, like.
I had to use a guide just because like it was some of them were multiple steps long. I'd have to look up several guides to get the right personas. Like I had to open at least 2 guides. So I was
But
like,
then,
you
like-
need this persona with this and this persona with this. And I was like, I don't have that
Then
persona.
you're just doing
I
it
don't
to
have that.
get it. You know.
But I already don't love the Velvet Room already, and I wanted to see the Confidant just because it's very. There are some like the conversations they have with you after you give them the persona, are kind of interesting, and they kind of foreshadow
Now choose.
later, the later part of the vanilla game. They don't foreshadow
Will
Royal,
this
but
truly help
third
you?
semester. But I did like enjoy it.
Oh, interesting.
Enjoy like seeing those conversations, and I wasn't super invested in the Velvet Room anyway, so I was like, I had to look at the guide because it was just hard.
Do you really need this?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just yeah.
Yeah, I don't anticipate that we will get the twins done. I don't think we
Select the
will get them
skills you'd
done.
like to inherit.
You might be able to just because you catch all the personas that you don't have, and that would be very helpful. I didn't do that, and so I had some difficulties. But
Yeah, I think that it's just unwieldy. It's very like the whole game. It feels unwieldy, and any like unwieldy aspect is amplified by the weekly structure, the weekly 3-hour structure. But like favorite planet, Earth.
Earth is pretty good. I did a project with Venus once. That was kind of cool, but I mean, you can't live on Venus, guys. You'd die.
Oh, if you live in the floating cities, if you made them.
I'm not super fond of looking for life on Mars. To be frank.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
I do think that like we could definitely learn and benefit from doing stuff on the other planets, but like there's a lot of stuff to figure out domestically, right?
The idea that we could build a colony on Mars is outrageous. Even if we could sustain life on Mars economically, that would be a
well, right
poor
now,
decision.
Start with the moon. You start with the moon. Like moon's way easier.
It's closer, yeah.
I like Jupiter because of
And it's got
Bellagio.
a more
Levels up flushes, yeah.
habitable.
Oh, I have had apple. You've had apple pie, right?
Me? Yeah.
I don't love that.
I like
as a
apple
trait,
pie.
but-
I don't like pie crust though, so I do like the
Fire,
twins.
ice.
The twins make me happy. I do like Justine more than I like Caroline. But I think that's everyone's general opinion on the twins. I think just in general, people like Justine better, but they're not winning any favorite character polls anytime soon.
It will receive a great deal of power.
Nice.
Oh, this'll work.
My.
You take the moon, you take the moon, you take the moon, you take the moon. I mean, Bellagio is just not happening anytime soon. It's not a definite no. It's just I have to either get through the backlog or I have to get through Persona 5 Royal. Both daunting tasks.
That's true. Oh. Hey, Izanagi, what's up, bro? It's nice
Yeah,
to
this
see
is
you
just
again.
the guy I'm fusing so that I can get to the Hierophant, because I found none of... I didn't want to make any of the Hierophant ones.
You don't want to buy? Fair.
Yeah.
Or you are buying, sorry. My bad.
I would want to get rid of Zyanga, but there's another physical attack move, so I'm just gonna get rid of that.
That's fair.
What's growth? Earn 100% XP even when not participating in battle. Oh dang, that'd be awesome. I love that. Do I have
It's
to
just
have
for
any quick-
that persona, I think.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's not as good.
Yeah, because we didn't love Falcon.
Fletcher was like
But
an
if you can
in-between
get
stream,
it,
like level is probably the way to go. That's not a bad idea. I had
if you can
other
get
like
it,
I have like other streams I would considering doing. Well, first up, well then we have to get through level ed, which we are not actually very close to getting through. But you know that's a better idea. That's significantly more likely. But I mean, you also have to not get tired of it, you know, because like I don't know. It's not a bad idea for Bellagio to be an in-between, but I think right now, you know, I still want to. I'm not done with level ed. You know, Bellatrio's pretty addicting. Not a fan of the twins, but in you know what game at this point they are alright for a different reason. P5X. I hate P5X. 136 of clubs. One of these.
yeah, the
days.
twins are fine. I don't super love them. I do like Justine is definitely the better twin in my opinion. They're definitely not my favorite Velvet Room attendant. I think my favorite personality-wise is Elizabeth, 100%.
Is the Velvet Room in the
looks-wise?
first two games?
Yes, but it is a little bit differently set up. So yeah. We got the Demon Painter. He's I think he's a real dude. I think he's just a dude. That's in the Velvet Room. Who's there? And then you got the guy who plays the piano, and you got the opera singer who sings the song that we're hearing right now.
This is your power.
They're only visible, I think, in 1 and 2, and then the second 2 games. I don't think you can't see them anymore, starting from
Very sad.
3.
Which was pretty addicting, yeah.
I think my favorite character design Velvet Room is Margaret. She's definitely
Dang, we also have a
appeals to
Mishima we
me.
could do. Well, Sojo definitely takes
As a
precedent over
character.
Mishima, but
Character design. Character personality wise, Margaret is not that great. I just think that she's really
Well, neither of
pretty.
us know Bellaccio, so we wouldn't be able to answer that.
You got time right now?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know anything about Flightship other than the guy next to me in
All right then.
my history class is playing that game instead of taking notes.
I mean, I didn't need to take notes in class really. By junior year, I realized. By junior year, I realized I stopped taking notes and I realized I didn't need them. Well, that's partially because I started publishing slides online, and so that was enough.
Usually, I don't. I usually take notes, but I definitely have to take notes in my history class because he has explicitly stated that we will be tested on not the stuff from the slides, but the stuff that comes out of his mouth. And I will say that usually the stuff that comes out of his mouth is not on the slides. So I do have to take notes because I do have to take an exam on the content.
That's fair.
So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That would be a struggle because even when I was taking notes, it was very much guided by the slide. Although,
yeah, basically he gives us the slides. He gives us the slides, and then he's like, "Okay, you have the slides. Now ignore them and just listen to what I say." And but he talks so fast, it's really hard to catch everything that he says.
Yeah, I would not do well. That would stress me out
difficult.
a lot. On the lucky hand, I do learn a lot just from listening, and so I might feel that might help me.
I usually remember without the notes. But sometimes I do need the notes for certain
Well, because part of it was I was finding I was spending more time making the notes than actually listening to the lecture. But yeah, it is just as he told me. Stuff from the mouth and not from the slides. At that point, when I make the slides, I don't know.
He makes the slides. He's like, this is the info. The info on the slides will also be tested on, but he just elaborates deeper. So it's like, okay, don't worry about all this general stuff that's already on the slides. Just type the more specifics I get into.
Yeah, and you are supposed to. It is good presentation etiquette to go way more in depth than what's on the slides. You want your slides to be very easy to just read on a glance.
My slides are usually pretty minimalistic.
I usually minimalistic stuff that points out. Yeah, it's a visual aid. It's not the main event.
Yeah. I usually have a couple of bullets on there, and then I explain each bullet.
Well, it's just useful for studying because you could read the slide and then remember what they were talking about, and you could reference stuff if you're not. The thing that would scare me is oh, what if I just forgot something and when I'm studying I just never find it,
Yeah, I wish, but sometimes the stuff he talks about just isn't on the slides at all. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of annoying, but. Yeah, I usually remember what he says pretty well.
We'll probably do a Mementos run next time. Which is why it would be nice to get...
Usually Mementos runs, I feel are all-day things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this time, because we have we might be able to go deeper this time.
Right.
Deeper into the...
Well...
Either way, we just have a lot built up.
But yeah, make sure, we should be making sure to stay on top of Mementos. That will be important. Because both Persona 3 and Persona 5 do this thing where it might actually, it's real, you might, be like, oh, I don't want to do Mementos, I want to avoid it, but it will, kick you in the butt if you avoid it. You will regret avoiding it.
Yeah, it's been a while. One of Mementos was a roguelike. I guess we would just change
I'm already not the biggest fan of Mementos in the first place, just because it's, kind of dreary, if you ask me. That's why I probably wouldn't like Persona 3's gameplay too much, because Persona 3's gameplay is all Mementos-like stuff with Tartarus. So that would be very difficult for me. It's just, Mementos is a drag. I don't love doing Mementos visits. So, for a roguelike, I probably wouldn't necessarily like it any more than I do now. Oh yeah, we can read. We got max kindness and max proficiency.
Not resolve, I would have found it. Not sure if she's a bit condescending. A little bit further. You search for truth, ask your own questions, and then find your own answers.
Sure.
It kind of is slightly roguelike. Yeah, it's kind of roguelike already.
Yeah.
Well, you know, roguelikes are supposed to be difficult enough you can't get through it. We never had enough problems inside to really get
Yeah, because you're not supposed to. It's like there shouldn't be any big major blocks in Mementos.
Yeah. Of course, we're talking about roguelikes. Really, we should be saying roguelites. Nothing? Okay.
I don't get it. My bad.
You don't know about roguelikes versus roguelites?
No.
Technically speaking, a roguelike is a very specific, restrictive genre, you know, that doesn't include almost all the things we're calling roguelikes. But then but obviously that was not very helpful as a genre term, and so people, there was a time though when people wanted to make sure they separated the pure roguelikes from just the roguelites, you know, like light is an L-I-T, you know, it's
Okay.
But then, like, there were just way more roguelites than roguelikes, because roguelike, because it has to be like rogue. So a pure roguelike is not supposed to have any carrying over progression at all. It's just supposed to be skill and what you learn.
Oh, so like, that one Slay the Spire?
Maybe. I don't know I very much don't know a lot about roguelikes, you know. And I don't know what the rest, I think there are other rules, but I do remember it is, man, I keep itching my ear. I'm gonna not be able to hear again really soon. I'm gonna immediately, it's like a Q-tip, like, cause I just feel it, I itch in it, and I'm like, oh, I just got them
There
good.
I
They're not
go.
gonna last. Oh well. It was nice while it lasted. Anyway, but so like, anything, we're talking about getting weapons and getting all the weapons, that wasn't the thing you did in a roguelike, technically.
Well, I think,
But
like,
no one, so there was this
Right.
push to keep the pure, like, roguelikes as a pure term, and then people would be like, what you're playing is a roguelite. And the problem is that roguelites were just so much more popular that that enough people just didn't, like, it's kind of a dead term, I think, just because everything is a roguelite, and so it just kind of, but saying a light is like more awkward, so it's like without enough pure roguelikes to sustain it as a separate category, the whole thing became roguelikes again, I think, exactly like people didn't want. I believe actually roguelikes is one of the only genre terms where like a group of people actually came together and held a conference to define what the term would mean exactly after people were started using it. I don't think that happens to any other chapters. Yeah, no, I'm surprised you guys don't know the history, you know, like even I'd heard, you know, of the roguelite versus roguelite.
I don't pay attention to roguelite.
But then again, I guess I've been in video game, like, I think of myself as very insular, very much not knowing what I'm talking about, you know. But like, I have been around the gaming world a little bit longer than I suppose both of you probably.
Yeah.
Even though I don't
you're older
engage with
than
like
me,
90%
so.
of it. Pikachu, would you be friends with Morgana? Well, Pikachu just... what Pikachu? Like, which Pikachu? Pikachu's like a whole species. To kill the Reaper yet? No.
Are you kidding?
I just heard the term
Well, we
roguelike,
could try to
really
do
know
that
what it
little
means.
cheat
Oh, makes
method
sense.
where we wait for it to be springtime and he gets like pollen. We get lucky. You'd have to get lucky though, so.
No. So no loss for now.
Ew, that was close.
Generic Pikachu? I don't know.
Isn't
I
it?
mean, do you think that is... to put it into perspective, what you're asking is, like, basically, do you think that, like, do you think that, you know, specific person, and then, like, you're asking, like, do you think that, like, you know, Naomi and Cats would get along? And it's like, or Naomi and Cat, you know, it's like, well, Cat is, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, they all have different personalities, like,
I also
don't know
remember
what
that, like,
I don't know what personality the Pikachu species is supposed to have, like,
well,
I'm not a
well
big
I was just
Pokemon
about
guy.
to say that, like, I think in the later games when you pick up Pokemon, they all have distinct personalities that are different, depending on, like, if you catch a Pikachu, then you catch another Pikachu, they'll have different, like, personality stuff, I think.
because that's a
It's
stat,
gonna
that's
hop
like
in.
that's like a description, you could
It's not a...
It affects gameplay, I'm pretty sure. Patch the Killing the Reaper bug. Interesting.
So you pet and feed your Pokemon and stuff. So,
What
like,
do I want to do?
Let's do it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Sean Human / John Rat would get along with Morgana. I'm just gonna say no to all these. No one gets along with Morgana. Different natures affect the Pokemon stat.
oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, it's been a hot minute.
Who's in Kichijoji?
Kasumi. I almost called her by the wrong name.
So I
My
can't
bad.
do, and I can't do Kasumi right now.
Yeah, she's Max. It'd be a red cat.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't multiple times an episode. Like if it wasn't always
I'd just
multiple
like to
times a stream, it
say-
just keeps popping out. I don't know what. It's been like this for like a while. It's super annoying.
Usually, I only see you get the notification about OBS after it's already done freaking out.
Right.
So it's just really funny for me to be like, oh, it's gone. Then we come back and then we're like talking and I'm like, all right, at some point Bill's gonna be like, oh, no. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it happened like a couple
No.
seconds ago.
What is needed to be Morgana's friend?
So,
I don't know.
Morgana needs to stop telling people when it's time to go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, we're not even gonna bond, even though I hit a lot of my good things. Alright, we'll just hang out.
It wasn't enough.
You know what's wrong with good food? What's
There's a
Montreal?
ramen shop up.
yeah,
That's a
fair.
good question.
This is the ramen. We'll just go to the ramen shop.
let's go.
Morgana cares
I was
about your
talking
sleep
to-
schedule. That's true. I could use with a Morgana. If Morgana could fix my sleep schedule, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
I love the light broth here. I might just run the Muji right. Fitting for his age.
He's a teenage boy.
What's what teenage men like?
He's a boy. He's a teenager. He does like the ramen though, so if he just used the cup noodles, that'll probably be okay. Oh, you know who's a bike lover? Makoto.
Oh right. Set a plush for a property. Trendy. Young man at heart. Katana keychain. Yeah, we'll give him that.
Oh, yeah, that would probably make him happy too.
This seriously for me? This is so cool. I don't want one of these when I was little. Yeah, I feel like a kid all over again. Thanks, Wednesday.
Aww.
Alright, good night, mother. I have a
Good
late but
night,
relatively
Mama.
consistent sleep show. Try to
Mama
go to bed
comes
by
home
11,
tomorrow.
11:30 at the
Oh.
latest. That's nice. I know.
Mama will be home at like 3 p.m.
Alright then, let's go.
I know.
Your time.
I know.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I'm back. Hmm. I just really like talking about how it's all gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we usually get this, but I feel like not as much.
Naturally.
The one behind the mental. Now that we're getting closer to the truth,
Oh, this is.
we need to be ready for absolutely anything.
Right.
Yo,
It will be. Yeah, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
Ooh,
Dragon
another
Quest was
box
one of the
game.
latest.
It's probably from Shady Commodities.
Hey!
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about Shady Commodities.
Yo, it's a girl.
Yeah, and we can't do Sodro, I think.
Nope, not tonight.
All right, we'll do your girl.
Let's do it.
Yeah, my almost girlfriend. I
Label
almost
bond.
named her.
Yeah, I'm free. Hey, I'm actually now if you like. I'll instruct you while you play.
Yay, we already have one.
Already. Yeah, let's turn over. Oh.
I do like Hifumi. She is super.
Turkey wanted us to get commodities before we did this.
Whoops, we can just do it tomorrow night. Totally fine.
Go here. I'm never gonna watch it. Please watch. Yeah, cheers. Oh, it's like someone.
It's a fan.
Right, you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. I think it's over with you would post it online. I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional Sodogi player? Oh, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the third Dan league. That's wicked. I guess it's a very male-dominant sport then.
Yeah, I don't think women really played. Women didn't really do much of anything in early Japan. Modernization is what brought along women's rights and stuff.
What's your favorite jester, joker, clown, and or buffoon character?
I don't know.
We're talking about buffoons. I'd probably have to go. Like I sort of have Joker, which I like buffoon, like kind of almost clownish in behavior. I would say. I want to say RGB from the Property of Hate. You know, he's got. Well, he's kind of more of that kind of. He's kind of like he wears this kind of suit in the cane. But he's kind of. I think of him as goofy, but he's yeah. I don't know. I'd go with him, but he's not like actually a clown. You know, he's a TV. He is in canon, he is I believe he is like the embodiment of television, all television. He is the concept of television. And he's just I think he's British. I'm not sure. Well, he gives off that kind of, he gives off very Doctor Who vibes, you know, the Doctor from Doctor Who, you know, vibes, you know. Not quite the same, but like, and I just love him. I would be obsessed with him. He's a great character, so I gotta think of him first. But he's not like an actual clown, you know. Again, like you just start adding on stuff like buffoon at the end, you know, other than Persona 5 Joker. Do you know any historic? So people like that are actually joke or jesters. Like here's the Sokka count as buffoon. That's the other thing, right? Sokka's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a very similar kind of thing where it's like. Well, clearly you seem to be asking about literal jesters, but like buffoon covers a lot of territory. I would say Sokka counts as a buffoon, but I've only watched the first season, so I cannot be sure. I'm getting to it. Don't worry. Who's that?
He's kind of a buffoon. Okay, then I won't say more.
Sokka from the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah. Turkey doesn't know about our obsession with children's cartoons. That's like the part of fandom that he's not in, but he's in, you know, the kind of video game kind of bit, more online bit. Gotta keep track of what all the fandoms are. Fedra likes 3 Deluxe, doesn't like 4. You know, gotta remember all the details. You know, Barrett likes Pikmin 2, but doesn't like any of the Pikmin to die. Like, I gotta remember all the things. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
But there was obviously he was not being the most polite, but you know it did end decently well. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. You know, My pinned post of Bluesky was the thing is I like. Everyone was apologized for being rude to you. Bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me. Yeah, he's being inconsiderate, but I also, there are many ways they could have gone worse,
Yeah, that is
doing me a
true.
great favor by letting me play. See, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together. Of course, it's possible that he's going to become more of a problem, and because we know someone's going to have to be, phantom
I remember
shot.
this confidant chain very well. I know some of them I don't really remember. I remember this one very well.
Especially the more recent developments like Clover Pit and maybe Watcha. Actually, imagining for the Switch version of Persona 5 Roll, you could have Pikmin and Joker's Room to hang out. That'd be awesome. It's not sure it would make sense, but I mean, you could always use more Pikmin.
Oh.
Let's do the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? That was called the Venus of Shogi.
Yikes.
Considering how she didn't want any historical jokers, I don't know any historical jokers. Did you play and beat Pikmin 4? Of course. You are talking to a bona fide Pikmin expert. I have played and beaten 100% Pikmin 1 for the GameCube, Pikmin 2 for the Wii, admittedly. I haven't gotten the GameCube one because it's expensive. Pikmin 2 for the Wii, Pikmin 3 for the Wii U, 100%. That includes all the side modes for all of those. Most of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is everything except I have not done the mission mode solo platinums. I've gotten the co-op platinums when I was doing with Mom. And again, I have 100% that game, both Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 3 Deluxe. But I haven't gotten those platinums yet. I have on 3, just not on 3 Deluxe. You might have seen me talking about doing them on 3 on the Discord. And of course, I have 100%ed the Pikmin 4 before the update. Gotten around to doing all 3 difficulty modes and getting the Decor Pikmin. All the stuff that was added in the update. And of course, I have also played on 100% of Pikmin, Hey Pikmin, with the exception of the amiibo things, because I don't have all the amiibo. And then I guess finally, what's the last thing? Pikmin Bloom, yes. I have made middling progress in Pikmin Bloom. I have like a bunch of Pikmin, but I kind of fell off of it, and it is a gacha game of some sorts, But I can't not play it. It's Pikmin, But I haven't been playing it recently as well. I just don't walk as much anymore. I basically just drive everywhere. So I had a moment with Pikmin, Hey Pikmin as well. I don't think there's any. I didn't play any of the AR things with Pikmin. I played Pikmin Adventure on Nintendo Land, but I have not 100% of that. I think I beat it. I think I even beat all the levels, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that I can think of anything else that could be Pikmin-related accomplishment. All of which is to say, of course I've beaten Pikmin 4. It's a mainline entry, When does Pikmin 4 do it? I mean, I think it's supposed to take place between 1 and 2 and before 3. I mean, it feels like it should take place in an alternate universe, but apparently there's a fan site that implies that it doesn't take place in an alternate universe. I don't know. I don't really care about the story that much anyway. I at some point, I think you look at it and you're like, oh, it's a mess. So it's kind of hard to say. Perko, Canio, Tribule, Chicot, York? No, who are these people? Oh, the Hey Pikmin game? Of course I played it. I did go over that. You think you got me on that one? Not only did I play Hey Pikmin, 100% Hey Pikmin, there's these statues. You get a statue if you complete Pikmin without a Pikmin dying. I had to actually do deathless stuff for Pikmin, which I don't actually like very much. And some of those levels are frustrating, especially at the end. Some of those get annoying. Stuff just kills your Pikmin out of nowhere. You know, the Chrome bugs can be finicky, even like the basic Goomba can be finicky and kill a Pikmin out of nowhere. But again, bigly, like, just like some of those later levels are annoying. And again, the final boss, too. Just like really annoying to do if you want to keep all your Pikmin to not dead so you can get your golden trophy. You're not in Slip's Discord? I did that on Slip's Discord. I mean, you are on Slip's because you send messages, you know. That was on Slip's Discord. So I didn't hear that. I wish Nintendo comes back, but I know that is impossible. Saw some video about Pikmin 4 because they wanted to play it, and feel like Pikmin 4 isn't. Yeah, it feels like it should be, but then there's also a website that implies it's not. I'm not up to date on it. I'm not sure. I kind of care about the Pikmin timeline. It's fool's errand, but, you know, I'm not going to tell you not to. It's a Discord, not stream. No, Slip has a Discord. You're in the Discord for Slip. You're in Slip's Discord. Those are historic jokers. Yeah, why would I know those? I'm going to say I didn't see them. Huh? Oh no, it seemed I've just dug my own grave. Well, I was hoping she'd be happy to hear that. Won the female Shogi League. I'm getting a lot of attention. I figured I would contribute to the Shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. All the jokes are also legendary. Oh, of course. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations
Got
she
lots
has
of
for me.
parents' expectations.
She's a bit
This stream.
overzealous. She set up the interview and for as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm fumbling. You don't enjoy it? None of these seem good. This one seems different, at least. Dude, we're not getting any music notes. Do you know any historical jokers, Naomi?
No. Sorry, I'm not doing history of the West. There weren't really many jokers in East Asia. Sorry.
The other times I heard Pikmin 3 stuff was also doing stream and less onto this. Oh, interesting. I mean, I posted all my pictures of having finished the levels. I think so. Ah, well, it's not important. What are you saying? It's technically for using the reserved pawns you've taken for your opponent in a more effective way. Before do you speak with you? I first was talking to you about my mother. Wow. It's very little. It's growing technically. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy.
Yeah, so you people on the bench
Alright.
who aren't in the fight.
That's very nice.
Yeah, her perks are very nice in general.
I look forward to it.
Oh, she's so cute.
Does Batman Joker count? Oh yeah, Batman Joker probably would count. That's a decent one.
What's that?
I guess Pomni counts as a Joker. She's pretty good. I like Pomni. She's pretty fun. Good main character, you know. What other Joker? What other clowns? You know.
I'm not a big clown fan.
Oh wait, I just completely forgot all about Clown Core. Wait, no. Every character from Clown Core, the webcomic. Oh man, Clown Core is awesome. Is it all of them? Mustard, Pinky, McBell. Dang, what's McBell? What's the pink one? Dang it. I'm blanking on names. I know her name. Clown Core. Core is in like CORPS. Clown Core. I'm trying to remember. Sylvia? It's not Sylvia. No. Guess that's Livewire is another one. Whoever the dean is. All of the everyone from Clown Core. Clown Core is awesome on its own. If it weren't for copyright Batman Joker, would probably be in Bellagio, yeah. Is there anything Turkey wants to know if there's anything that's equivalent to a clown or a Joker.
In East Asia?
Yeah. So that's a bunch of different Batman Jokers named after their actor.
No.
No. Alright, that's good.
I didn't have to think very long. No.
I gotta talk to
They were
clown.
very...
Avengers showed interest in clowncore. So I don't actually care about Asia. Give me a second. I have to.
Oh, you
we have
care
to do
about East
clowncore.
Asian history. Okay.
I just have to. Gotta do clowncore. Okay. Clowncore is a website about. Clowncore is a webcomic. You know, webcomics. I love webcomics. Clowncore is a webcomic, a bunch of clowns. That they're like a core of. They're like clowns with superpowers, kind of. You know, they each have a routine. You know, and they go around fighting crime and stuff. They're a core, you know, like corpse, like it's not pronounced. It's pronounced core, but it's CORPS, you know. And they are going around, you know, they're fighting terrorists. They're basically, you know, an organization of people. You know, it's very. What's that one show? Kind of like My Hero Academia. I haven't watched that one. Is that right, Naomi? Well, it's a bunch of clowns, right? And you know, one of the main characters has to go to clown college, and it's very funny. You know, it's very nice, fun sense of humor, very fun sense of humor. And the clowns they go and they solve crimes and they deal with the fact that you know, since they are basically a police force, they are slowly becoming more of an institution meant to protect the interests of the rich instead of actually helping the people that they're supposed to be protecting. And each of the members are starting to deal with that in different ways, and you know, and how much, and you know, the clowns morphing, you know, from, I mean, originally, you know, they act like a police force now, but it was originally like clowns, you know, teaming up with like firefighters, you know, and now it's become a significantly more militarized operation, and everyone kind of deals with that in a different way, because all of the clowns themselves want to help people, you know, but fundamentally they are becoming part of a increasingly corrupt institution. So it's really awesome. It's police force made of clowns. Yeah, it's a police force made of clowns with superpowers that is going to deal with, that just decided to tackle all the problems of like an actual police force head on. You know, no like goofy little guys in East Asian history. Probably a boss.
No, I'm sorry. The East Asians were very, very scholarly, I suppose. Like, so. Yeah, the Shang dynasty, and they were big on cosmological stuff. So they I don't know. So when they got taken over, basically, like, I don't know, they were very serious. It's a very large and like China went through a lot of transformations. I'm pretty sure there weren't anything like the Shang dynasty is too early for any conception. Like, even for Europe, that would be early for like the time. It would be early for clowns.
Clowns didn't exist yet. So clowns didn't even exist yet in Europe. I do want to say, right. You are right. It is police force made up of clowns with superpowers, except they also grapple with what being a police force means in like the 21st century. Like, they actually have to like deal with that. And justice and what that actually is and stuff like that. All right, continue with clowns, or in.
Okay, so even at the time, so when Europe was getting their jesters, I would say that East Asia was more focused on. Well, okay, it depends on where in East Asia you were. If you were in China, you were probably worried about the barbarians. That's what they called them. The barbarians in the north and the south. They worry about them taking over. And just in general, Han China is a very scholarly thing. They make dynastical histories. So what they do is that they write all the dynastic history of the past dynasties, and then they keep like court records of everything. It was a spillover from Confucianism, like where they took scholarly writing and history very, very seriously. So they were very serious. Like they didn't really have the want for jesters. If you were in Japan, Japan was just, they were just kind of bloody. Like samurai, they were kind of fools themselves. They mostly just like prostitutes and stuff. They didn't really need jesters to keep them busy. If anything, they would just like to kill random peasants, which they did do rampantly. Korea. Yeah, Korea just had it rough. Korea just life sucked in Korea. Okay.
At this time.
Just basically at all times before, until after the Korean War, life just sucked. In Korea, they were for many years a tributary system of China, and that didn't stop until they were a tributary system until Japan took over, and everybody knows what a shit show Japan's colonization of Korea was. And then America took over, and they were better, but they weren't exactly great either. Not good. Then they had that war. They had the Korean War. And so that was not fun. So yeah, Korea just had it rough. Vietnam had it rough. They had a lot of stuff from China going on. They also had to deal with France when Japan was in Korea. France was in Vietnam. So they didn't really have time for jesters either. So jesters just weren't really. They just didn't exist over in East Asia.
The revolution proceeded to take the courts under their control. All of which were executed. Two within revoked by the public. Many people were executed in the French Revolution. Yeah, it's a bit of a theme. The fact as many as were possible is attributed due to one specific invention. They got the guillotine. Yeah, everyone knows. I know what a guillotine is. Yeah. Tool which allowed for mass executions. No one invented this. One of those has guillotine in the mass. Marie Antoinette did not, nor did Louis the 15th, and neither of them invented it. Charles Henry Sanson, maybe. I'm gonna go with the guy who has guillotine in his name. Maybe that's too obvious. I'm gonna go with that.
This is it.
Correct.
Turkey also thinks it's John Guillotin. Now remember, if you know the answers because you've seen this before, you're not allowed to say it. You're only allowed to say it if you guess the answer. If you think you know the answer. If you just know what the answer is, I don't need you to tell me. But if you are going to collaborate in the fact that you also are just trying to figure out the answer, and you're not allowed to look stuff up, okay?
Guys, did you know that Kentucky Fried Chicken is
Charles Henry Sanson was the executioner. He killed 2,800 people with the advent of the guillotine.
Oh, Jesus.
It may look cruel, but it delivered a swift, painless execution regardless of one's social status. Well, yeah, that was the idea, you know. It was hangings, you know. It was before this, and it was like, this is cruel, and it's like, we're going to do something much more efficient, you know. This is supposed to be a much nicer alternative. But the problem is, so many...
That's like speaking of like cruelty and cruel punishments, that's a very interesting thing about Japan's colonization of Korea. Like, they were definitely not good to the Koreans, but they're also the only reason the Koreans stopped having slavery. The Koreans stopped having terrible torturous punishments for people who were convicted of crimes. The reason Korea modernized, reason Korea had urbanization happen. So like a lot of like the reason why Korean women started to have rights, like Japan was like the driving force for all of these. So it's like kind of it was a difficult situation for everybody in Korea.
I would say,
so it's just very interesting.
You know, when it came out, you know, this was like the guillotine was meant to be. It was representative of a less cruel, more egalitarian society. It was like, this is going to be something that we're going to use and it's going to be everyone gets the same dignified death, and we're not doing the hanging thing or all the other stuff that kind of sucks. And you know, but the problem is so many people died in the French Revolution. It just became a symbol of death itself, and became an incredibly. I mean, probably always going to be. I mean, it kills people. It was probably always going to be a symbol of death itself. But again, being so many people died because at some point, you know, there was such paranoia and the lack of control that there was a point where like you could get killed for anything. You know, it's like you were able to submit. You could basically get anyone you wanted killed by submitting a like bad report. You know, you're like someone you didn't like him. I think he's against the revolution. Killed. Like it was the reign of terror was you know terrifying. You know. All right, so talking about executions because well, I don't know why this smarmy ass was talking about it. He's probably not going to help us at all. But it's important to learn about executions. You know, that's how you know learning. You know, it's something to learn about. You know.
Yeah, like I usually don't like I don't know. History is usually boring, but I do like East Asian history. No offense, Europe. I know some European history is cool.
Well, actually, you're talking about but I mean, the teachers should be talking about executions. We should also not be doing executions. We should not be doing executions. My stance on death penalty is that we shouldn't be doing that. But we're talking about executions. Yeah. They always say that by the French spirit of equality. Yeah. In fact, you could argue that there's been a lot of innovation in the death penalty in ways to execute people about trying to make it at the very least appear more humane.
Yeah, that's
ironically,
if it's actually more humane is up to debate.
Yeah, and I've heard the actual best way. I've heard that if you are on death row, you want to choose the firing squad because that's going to be the least painful. But it's also the most disturbing for the people actually doing it. So we keep inventing more torture, learning this stuff is like. It's hard to explain, but like the more you learn about the world in general, right? Even stuff, especially stuff that's kind of very unpleasant, right? It shapes how you learn about other things. Like, it's important to know about. I think that that we have this legacy of trying to make a more humane seeming death that it's just kind of like making it worse, right? Like lethal injection, it paralyzes you, but it still can be incredibly painful. You know, when the paralyzing shot doesn't work and they feel writhing, you know, in the pain that the actual killing medicine. Again, like the paralyzing shot is just there so that it doesn't look like you're in that much pain. That's lethal injection. At one point, America was doing gas chambers, which was supposed to be more humane. They're just like passing out. It's not humane. You know. The electric chair is supposed to be, it's instant, you know, it's not instant, you're electric, it sucks to be electrocuted, actually. It's just all bad. Don't kill people. Mark told me to talk about men in this, I did tell Barrett to talk about men. Don't kill people. That's the moral of the story. Don't be killing people, okay? Alright? What do you think each Phantom Thieves would play Minecraft? I do not have any of the bandwidth to answer that question.
Knowledge about Minecraft. I'm sorry.
I have to understand what a play style of Minecraft even is. Then I have to assign them to the Phantom Thieves. And I'm not good at that kind of stuff where I like answer things. I'm not good at predicting various details about like some people are very much like I know like love doing the kind of almost tag yourself with OCs, you know. Or with various characters, they're like, you know, like, they'll have those whole things, like, those images, and it's like, these characters have this response, and these characters have this response, and I can't, they're fun to read, but I cannot generate them. Anyway, men. Wait, Morgana's always in there. It's a really cramped fit, you know, now that I look at it, but Morgana has always been there. Futaba would probably, Futaba would do Redstone. Futaba would be the one person that min-maxes. You know, the one person like, let's fight the dragon. And it's like, it's been like 5 seconds since you joined. It's like, how do you do all this so fast? I think he
feel
is
like
comfortable. It's like a
Ryuji
cat.
would
Cats are like
PvP.
strange.
Ryuji would play
Oh,
those
yeah.
PvP games. For sure.
Now, Naomi, you got to talk about men with Barrett.
Men? What kind of men? What kind of men are we talking about?
Well, it started in Barrett's chat. Barrett was like, I should play a dating sim. And I was, suggesting dating sims I had heard of. And then Barrett was like, I don't really want to date, cute anime girls. And I was like, well, why do you want to do a dating sim then? And then he mentioned that, like, some of them are men that you date. And then I was like, well, Naomi would know about that. So, because I don't understand that at all.
I've been outed. But usually I just see the mobile games, not the...
All right.
Like, oh man, already. I don't even want to talk about it. My embarrassing.
I promise I won't make fun of you if you want to talk about it.
Guys, I played Mystic Messenger. Do you know anything about Mystic Messenger?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know what that is.
Anything about Mystic Messenger? You just like that statement. Just Mystic Messenger is a very fun Otome game. I still like it. I can't play it because obviously I didn't really play it either. Like as a kid, I tried. It's really hard. So the special thing about Mystic Messenger. The special thing about Mystic Messenger is that it goes off of real time. So they'll text you, and if you miss it, you just miss it. It's gone. You'll have to pay money to do hourglasses to turn back time and do the conversation. So they'll text you at 3 a.m. They'll text you anytime of the goddamn day. And it's the entire life.
All right, I will give you one thing. Stuff that's like that, where it's kind of bullshit, but it's kind of also emulating real life. I kind of like that. It's the same thing as when you're talking about the older Persona games, where you can just mess up a confidant and suddenly they don't want to be your friend at all. That is, even though that's objectively terrible and very predatory, that does kind of sound cool in that.
So that was kind of fun. I will admit that was kind of fun, but it's hard to keep up with. And also, if you miss enough conversations, you get a bad ending. And by the way, guys, bad endings can range from, oh no, he's dating another girl, to, oh my god, he is freaking crazy, I'm stuck in his house, I can't leave, to, oh my god, I was bombed. This game is actually crazy. It's so crazy. I love it, but it's just crazy. The first bad ending you get is if you it's at before you even meet the boys. You just refuse to do this thing, and then this guy comes, freaking kidnaps you. This is the end of the game. Wow, you didn't even make it to the prologue. Congrats. I love it, but it's crazy. It's a crazy game. Bombs, cults, people going blind, people you thought were dead that weren't dead. This one guy wants you to pretend to be his cousin because he's sad about his cousin being gone. He's weird about it. The bad endings are weird, okay? They can get weird. And bad. But it's still fun. I still love it. I still gotta love it. But it's not really an Otome game you can play on a stream. It wouldn't really work. Guys, I think Philip died. Where'd he go? He's dead. Hello? Am I alone? That would be sad. That would be sad. Two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart.
Oh, you realized I was gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I got water.
You're feeling water? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey guys, I don't know. I guess you might be a griever, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not super well versed with Minecraft, so
you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that if you want to embarrass me, Barrett. I did suggest it. You can't embarrass me with something that I was like, you should do this, and then you actually do it. I expect everyone to follow through with. I prepare for everyone to follow through on every bit I suggest because that's what I am always tempted to do. I view them almost like
let's
genie
see.
wishes, you know? Gotta be careful. You don't want to actually say something in front of a genie that they might actually do. You know, I gotta think about the consequences. My
Let's
life
see.
together first. That's for some. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've listened to the you know, the main one. I listened to a few 8-bit big band remixes of some of the songs too. They got Philip. He didn't want any Mr. Message or spoilers. Yeah. How would On play? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I heard Amnesia Memories was really good. That game.
I feel like On would
Your
be...
girl. Think man.
Oh.
Amnesia Memories is good. It's cool. I heard it's sad. So.
Survival multiplayer. Yeah, I don't know how On would play. I don't really. Yeah.
I don't know. On with multiplayer
like,
with Chiha while she's in the hospital.
It is consistently fascinating to me how different our mindsets are on how we think about things. Like me and Dirky. Like, and it's very interesting. It's always very interesting. Really
I don't know. I think On would definitely do like I feel like she would play creative mode with Shiho while Shiho's in rehab and stuff. Recovering. I feel like they could have fun doing that.
Well, they say despots themselves, you know. I think it's more complicated. Like, it's not just that they became, you know, they became paranoid. You know, they were so, you know, the monarchy was bad, but it was like assured power. You know,
paranoia is
the reign of
bad.
terror was
partially...
frenzy. You know, reign of terror
paranoia
was frenzy and death.
It's very.
Paranoia.
Is very influential in politics. That's partially what Japan's problem was as they were colonizing.
Yeah.
They had this. Their mantra basically was, hit first so that they can't hit us later.
Right.
They were very concerned about Russia. So when Russia was like encroaching on their territory and their quote unquote territory, you know. Or if they were, as the closer they got to Japan, they were worried that like, if Russia got Korea, like, you know, that famous saying, ironically made by a German, that it was like, they described Korea as a dagger pointed to the heart.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's. Well, I mean, the reason why the people in our government today want to drum up paranoia is they know that they can use it to justify things. Paranoia is a powerful force.
They keep talking about China. China's going to catch up.
Whereas, again, the monarchy in France, and I'm not like an expert in history, you know. I'm just going off, like, the monarchy in France was, for the large part, like, resting on its laurels kind of power, you know. It was a very different kind of thing. How would you survive? I don't know. I feel like she'd be kind of focused. She'd get caught up in a side project and then die. There's something. Our social reform doesn't hurt anybody in the real world. Spoken like someone who... It's a bloodless revolution. There's no such thing as a bloodless revolution. You can say there's a revolution that is worth the blood, but it is not bloodless. They're really laying on the foreshadowing tick, though.
Yeah.
And admittedly, you know, we aren't actually doing social reform, I'd like to point out. We are going after individuals, and that impact might have some amount of effect. And, you know, we are capitalizing on the general sense of, you know, distrust of the institutions around us. But, like, we're not changing policies, you know?
Correct, yeah.
Like...
There's a difference, yeah.
And, like, we're not actually doing reform. We are going after people, and, like, so maybe we will change the, you know, we're still very individualist. We're not doing any systems. We'll be bloodless in 5 days. Yeah, first blood's coming up, baby. Major milestone. First blood drawn. Tell you what, would that be the end of Big Bang's Burger seasonal items? Yeah, Baker isn't the only place that serves seasonal items. Our school store is limited for autumn bread too. So We have a school store?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah. It's on the first floor.
I guess I might as well.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right there
yes,
with the
there it
bread
is.
symbol. Yeah. Most schools in Japan have a school store. It gets really busy at lunchtime, obviously.
What do you want?
Oh, it is sold out.
Yeah, you have to, like, certain days, like, I think at the beginning of the week they might be it. But, yeah,
Yeah, 'cause it's actually
yakisoba
good.
pan.
Also sold
I love
out.
yakisoba pan. I want to try yakisoba pan so bad.
Like, it's happening more and more. Like, maybe we gotta get this checked out. Because, like, it didn't used to be this bad.
Can we afford it?
Goodbye, parrot. Yes, I know. I mean, if it actually helped, I'd pay for myself. It's getting disruptive. I'll be okay, but like play more casual, swear face way. I see. Gotta defer to the expert there. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Barrett, and thanks for being very supportive of the review that my own sister didn't actually watch yet.
Sorry. I've been busy. Got some essays that need to get done.
That is true. Almost certainly has. Let's do Futaba. And she's
Nice.
calling me. People will call me, get something out of priorities. And I already have the persona. Oh, strategy meeting. There aren't any customers here anyway. Now we're waiting.
I do like Futaba's confidant. It is
On
fun.
this promise list. Go somewhere with lots of people. Oh, I've got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. You're going to Akihabara. Be careful out there.
Yeah, last time there was a policeman and Futaba was curled up in a ball.
Yeah.
So I was very scared.
Would Makoto be moderator? No. Mishima would be the moderator. You see that tower?
That sounds right.
Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. You see that? You know, I guess it's kind of fun bouncing off of you when you provide an idea I can talk about. Like, I can't do anything with what would all the members do in Minecraft, but I've been able to tell you whether or not you're right or wrong. There's just the Phantom Thieves, though? I don't know.
She might.
Yeah, but like, it might be more out of like an obligation. Do you need a moderator?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if it's just your friends, do you need a moderator?
I think like Makoto would like to do some like PvP. Haru would be gardening. Haru would make this elaborate greenhouse setup, I think.
Top of Makoto would be the mods. Yeah, if you need mods, like most of the time, like, I don't think usually when it's just a bunch of friends, I don't really think we had mods. You know, it's just your friends. You don't need like a hierarchy structure when it's between the pals, you know. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. It's different kind, too. It used to be longer, more persistent issues, and have like once a stream. Now it's like a bunch of short bursts where it just breaks down. I don't know what's happening. To be fair, I guess we are in a thunderstorm, but...
Oh yeah,
So
I'm not having that down here.
Oh, we lost Futaba.
Oh no!
Mayday, I'm trapped in the home appliance kingdom. The 3 terabyte war rages on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer.
Okay, we're coming. I'm coming.
His call
Sorry.
cut out. Maybe I should go look for Futaba.
In the home appliance section.
Oh, she found me. I didn't have to move, and didn't have to render another. Didn't have to render another portion of the store. There you are.
You
Let's
good?
go find you.
Thanks.
Oh, seeing you. Yeah,
Nice,
we
we'll
got
rank up
triple
next
new
time.
things. I didn't think I was going to see you until the end of time. I thought about you while I was wandering around the store, and bam, a wild Flightsy appeared.
Yep. That's me.
I'm not going to tell her to be more careful. I'll say you're the one who appeared. Only two. Did you summon me? Wait a tick, I just finished a promise to go somewhere with lots of people.
Oh.
Well, am I awesome
Nice.
or what? And also, you know, eventually just made it to be. It's all because of the 3 tab I wore, though. Oh, and because you brought me here. I, from Tower
See,
Sakura.
Turkey
hereby
agrees
thank
with me.
you.
Haru would definitely do gardening stuff.
Yeah, I made a greenhouse once. It was for my plants. It was more for my plants, though, not a garden. Yeah, farming, you know.
I tell you, one of my friends'
Let's go
backup
there.
plans, if they don't make it as a nurse, was farming. And I was like, I don't think you understand how difficult being a farmer is.
Yeah. I'm trying to
She's like,
chart.
what?
Well, she wouldn't be owning a farm. She'd have to basically work as, you know.
Yeah, like it would be basically impossible for her to own or the problem is she wants to own cows because she loves cows. And I was like, Trina, I'm sorry. That's not that would be very
But
difficult.
she does realize that owning, you know, like you have to own property, like owning property.
Yeah.
Well, owning any property
She's
these days.
own and take care of the property, you know.
Well, you can't buy.
And she has
you know,
to
you
feed
base,
the cows.
anything that's based on land is now too expensive for someone who doesn't already have a big head start to buy. It's kind of scary for her.
Like she's romanticizing farm life, and I'm
You
like,
okay
you
without
need
you
to stop.
around? Oh,
I'm sorry.
I dropped the controller. No.
Farm life is hard, guys. Not only is it like hard financially to start and to keep up if you're not a big corporation, it is also very difficult to do. You have to wake up early. You have to do a lot of physical labor. It's hard work. Being a farmer is hard. Like she's seen too many romantic farming shows.
Yeah. And the people that came down here and started farming down here in like the days of the move west, they were doing that because it's like the only thing they could do. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't exactly, you know, their
Of course,
choice.
farming is important.
Also, land
Of
back
course.
then was as cheap as I'm here now, it's mine, you know. So.
Yeah. And killing whoever was here first.
Oh yeah, and also and killing the person. You just killed the guy, and then which sounds like it would be harder, but like kill it, you know, it's.
It really wasn't. People really didn't care back then.
I beat the ghost on the left field.
Also,
I'm
Trina
still not
keeps
sure I'm
thinking that
supposed to
my
be okay without it.
she believes that my major is farming. I'm like, it's not. It's not.
Oh, I got this. I don't care how hard requests are. I'll take them all. I got grind for now. Leveling up for big counters, basic stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a little research. If there's any, see if there's any other way to power up.
This is a good place to stop. Like right on time, okay.
Oh yeah. I could keep going.
You're back.
We made some. Well, actually, Sojiro does have a.
I should write something.
Hey, next stream we'll probably get to Okumura's death.
Oh, next stream we're gonna go to the Mementos.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
Do we want to
We'll have to wait
do
for murder.
Sojiro's thing before, so we're ready?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
No, we'll just start with it tomorrow or next week.
Oh, okay. That's good.
We
Too.
might have to go a bit longer than next week because of the mementos and stuff. Might take a bit, but yeah. All right, that'll be interesting. That's it for today. Links and stuff. There's just Discord. There's a Blue Sky account. But mostly, thank you for flying with the Flightship.
Bye.